forget it. Don't you dare forget it. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Hero Club's weekly Twitch stream, The King of Tides, where we all get together on the weekly over here, and we just play some D&D on Twitch, y'all. If y'all are familiar with our stuff, check out our About section underneath this video or our website, Hero Club Podcast, to listen to some awesome audio anthology series that we make playing D&D. So we record our sessions live around the table, edit them down with sound effects and music, and make them into these varying stories. So go ahead and find a genre you like and start listening. Right now we are releasing our season Brand's Bargain, which is a sort of Suicide Squad pirate adventure. And that takes place in our Emporia setting, which is where we play on the weekly here. Let's go over a couple of things about the Emporia setting really fast. So first of all, everybody is going to want to know that everybody's playing anthropomorphic animal characters. That is who this world is populated by. We will meet all of our beautiful PCs in just a moment. In terms of technology, we're talking like mid-18th century, the height of piracy, the tropical continent of Emporia. Magic has been made completely illegal and is punishable by death or worse. And the Church of Soul assists the monarchy in this magical suppression. They worship the sun as a body of celestial power. Now we get to the fun part where we get to meet our PCs. Let's start off with Hannah Fagerbagi. Hannah, what's up?
I'm Hannah Fagerbagi. I play Akana, a level 15, Oath of the Ancients Paladin. And my fun fact this week, sponsored by Hales, because she asked, is that I am 6'1", and I can't remember if I've already said that as a fun fact, but there it is.
We sure aren't gonna fact check you here. That's great.
It's been a year and a half.
It has been a long time.
I am struggling to come up with
a lot of facts. That really makes you think and look inward, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Jackie Emerson.
Hello, I'm Jackie Emerson, and are you guys ready for this? I'm playing Joey.
Out the gate. The gate opened, the horse broke its leg and fell onto the ground. Absolutely disqualified right out the gate. Fully.
I think like tripped on the way to the gate. Like not even out of the gate.
Okay, 12-year-old.
Remember that video of the guy with the afro doing the backflip from like 2003 where he does that like, and then backflips onto his face? That's what just happened.
Can you send me that? I want that.
What are you? Deep cut.
Right.
Banana? No.
Right. Wow.
Try again. Take two. Heat number 2.
The 12-year-old, level 11, look at all those numbers, rogue, arcane trickster, destruction cleric, boom, coyote.
Yep, boom coyote. That's 100% correct. The boom subvariant of coyote.
Thank you.
Let's move on. That's great, Jackie, everybody. And then let's move on to Gabe Greenspan.
Oh my god.
Hi, I'm Gabe Greenspan. I play Zygo Coiltail. And don't invite him to your party because he's blind. So when he goes for the chips, he's a big dipper. That's right.
Oh
no!
The stretch.
That was molto bene.
Painful is what that was.
Oh,
you know
Natasha,
what? That was pretty good.
Oh,
Natasha's internet is going to shit, everybody. She's missing gold. That was actually.
No, I heard the pun.
I was
okay.
proud.
That was one of the better ones.
Oh, that sucks, Natasha. Your internet cut out, but then you heard the pun.
Well, Natasha, while we've got your internet working right now, let's pop it over to you.
Hey, I'm Zaza Checkle, and I'm a hyena, and I'd like to think that Zaza is like 6'5", and
let's go.
I'm a barbarian, and my real size, I am 5'2".
Nice.
Put her in your pocket. Carry her around.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's Natasha Mercado, everybody. Dylan McCullum.
Hey everyone, I'm Dylan McCullum. I play fan favorite Nesbitt Bisbee. He is a swarmkeeper, anteater, ranger, and it falls to me every single time to explain the best or worst part of our campaign setting. Because animals be people, bugs be animals. And, you know the deal by now.
You'll love it. You'll love it. Just relax.
Love to.
It's gonna be fine.
I'm not in the fucking mood now.
Oh man, we had a hell of a session, didn't we?
I have blocked it out.
Last week we left off. We see you guys characterizing these weeks as TT&T, T-Trauma Tuesdays. We went a little heavy on the trauma last week. So that does not, unfortunately, mean that the menu is going to be like less traumatic this time around. We are kind of in the shit, y'all. Cool. I'm not going to say how far we are in the campaign, but we are definitely in the back half of some dangerous stuff. So buckle up. It's not going to slow down too hard. So where we last left off, and we will be splitting between what is going on in the party. We're going to basically run this as still one big encounter where we're coming back in one giant initiative order, and we'll pop between maps as we go. Currently, as it stands, Joey Robbins. Let's start with the happier one first, shall we?
Yeah, don't do this to me
let's not
out the bat.
On Joey's,
George, you know how long I cried last week?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
When you said, like, menu of trauma, all I could think of was, would you like the gem salad or the cradling your dead mother's body in your arms? Which one would you like as your appetizer?
Do you want her magic item was stolen on the side or mixed in there? Tossed? So... we left the majority of our party in the midst of a dangerous ritual to craft a magic item specifically associated with the goddess, the mother, the avatar of which is standing right here as Akana, which is Hannah Fagerbaki's character. Currently, this magical artifact, we found ourselves with two portals open on either side, one to the celestial plane and the other to the fiendish plane. Unsure of what they're really called. The divine plane is what we've heard the celestial called, but we've not heard like a name for this hell or whatever this is yet. The way this procedure is supposed to work, energy from the divine plane fires through the center of this basically holy forge, under which the aspect of Venus is lying resting, which is another subcategory sort of being of the mother. The divine magic fires through into the staff, focused through an aperture. A spellcaster maintains concentration on the task at hand, which is going to be Akana, who've selected. And then the excess energy, so it doesn't destroy this place just by having entered it, gets siphoned off into this fiendish plane. You were instructed that when portals open like this, typically people retaliate because crafting magical items is a very, very powerful way to have your followers make a lot of influence in the world. So people naturally try to stop those creations, especially fiends. So you were able to taunt the fiend of your choice to attempt to draw them out. You were successful in doing so. You brought about someone colloquially called Mr. No-Seek, an eye with no eyes, but two eyes painted on, where they would be normally on just like a flat patch of skin. Both of those eyes are very small amidst kind of a large patch. Flanked on either side, two shadowy jaguars wreathed in like robes that look like they're also comprised of shadow, flank on either side, and they are currently trapped within a magic circle right at the exit of their portal. Akana having had the wherewithal to block fiends in. That is going to be a major piece of this. However, after some previous relationships went askew with other gods, a counterpart god to the mother, the father, is also here to stop what is happening. And there was no such barrier on his portal. So coming through the divine plane, a being of pure coral, standing about 15 feet tall, bending low through the portal to get through, and unsheathing a long, silvery-looking javelin. The head of this coral creature is sort of frilled in sort of like a pink crown. Unthinking, very deeply sunken eyes that are sort of just glowing a steady white. And various different colors, lots of oddities to the shape, but generally like the build of an Olympian. Just like, looks like if you just turned Hercules into a coral man. Decked out in like coral armor, but it does appear to be what he's actually comprised of. Briny, our Holy Forge smith, is also holding it down. Probably going to be giving you advantage on concentration saves for the majority of his work, but he is also going to be taking care of some stuff. Across the city, in another place, Joey Robbins, the young coyote, who previously was investigating the possibility of finding her father imprisoned by the monarchy, discovered that this had all been in fact a ruse to lure back her mother, who was a basically reclaimed mind-controlled assassin for that more secret sect of the military. Joey's mother did not survive her encounter last week. Joey turning invisible, and Sven, having just departed the hallway as well, running out like after you told him to get going, he banished Rudy Smith, the smith you guys have been chasing down as potentially the person to get, but ultimately you decided he is more of a problem than anybody to be wooed. He is still banished in this moment. And we're gonna kick off, Joey, right on you.
Joey is going to.
I want you to make a quick investigation check to start us off really quick.
I like this music for it. 18.
18. You do a quick search of your mother's body just to see if she's got anything on. That like you just a quick precursory glance makes it clear that her magical dagger is gone.
The coyote dagger that I gave her.
The coyote dagger is gone. On her finger is a ring. Looks very like the Shadow Blade ring that she gave you. Looks like to be just one of her own. Additionally, there is some sort of long vial of something, sort of dark green, just like sort of tucked into a pocket up top here, like a dark green vial. And then as you're just holding your mother, still kind of shocked, knowing that this is not a dangerous place, or knowing that this, is a very dangerous place. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Something happens. There is a magical poof. Where was I? The banishment on Rudy Smith ends after the minute is expended. Rudy Smith immediately looks down on the ground to notice that Joey, in this moment, I'm going to give you, with the high investigation check, you see the swirling mist start to form of the banishment undoing itself. Is there any action you would like to take? Because I believe you did attempt to heal your mother, which would have broken your invisibility.
I'd cast invisibility on myself again.
Okay, you recast invisibility on yourself?
Yeah.
I want you to go ahead and make a quick stealth check for me as Rudy Smith touches the walls.
23.
He looks around. I'm gonna tell you right now, botches his perception check.
Oh.
He walks over to your mother, standing over you, silently kneeling next to where you guys are in this little hallway. Are we on the map screen now?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Let me bring back.
About to have a Severus Snape, this is the woman I've loved the entire time moment, because I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind.
He stands over Mara's body, kind of gives it like a very disrespectful move with his shoe. Just kind of pushes her to the side and then wipes the boot off on the dirty ground as if that were cleaner. He is holding, immediately just like flicks his wrists and he's holding 2 little crossbow bolts that kind of pop out of the bottom of his sleeves. And he basically just walks into the larger room, looking around. Where are you? Pulls down goggles low over his head. There is nowhere you can hide from me. Roll a quick insight check.
Get the fuck out.
Fucking hell. 5.
This very alert guy is just moving through deeper in, seems to be kind of leaving your line of sight as he's checking the corners and checking the cages. Boris, where are you? Boris!
I'm assuming, because of my insight check, that I think I could probably. Do I think that is he out of the line of sight? Like, could I stealthily try to carry my mom, or is that not something?
If you would like to wait for him to get out of line of sight, he does eventually move to the cage, out of your line of sight. I'll do a quick little investigation check to see what he can see really quick. I'm not investigation check, rather a vision check. But he botched his perception check. He is walking around alert, but he is frazzled.
Okay. How close is he to the cage?
He is next to the cage right now. He's peering inside, looking at the body that's lying there. That was just sort of like bones wrapped in a robe. Just double checking to make sure no funny business has been over there. He pulls the robe off.
What does the cage look like?
It's like a 10 by 10, roughly, large cage. He is standing in front of it. He is opened the door to sort of take a peek inside. But he's got like 1 foot out, and he's just sort of tentatively looking in right now.
How close can I sneak to him without him hearing me?
On a botched perception check, you can get right up to him if you want.
It's so stupid. Joey is going to sneak up behind him.
Go ahead and move yourself.
But before she does, she's going to quickly take the ring and the vial off of her mom and slide them into her pockets.
Okay. I will say something about this space that's good to know.
Yeah.
Is that it is dark as hell in here. Joey is seeing everything pretty clearly thanks to her dark vision. Though not perfectly. It's still pretty dim in here. But Rudy is also wearing these goggles that he seems to have flicked on, and they are glowing slightly. Go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
That's bad. 5.
Yeah, you're not sure what these goggles' function might be, but he is not even looking in your direction. So you very slowly creep up with your 23 stealth, easily moving as he is still investigating the cage here.
Joey's going to try to push him in.
Okay.
And
I would like you to please roll initiative.
Oh, God. That's a fucking idea.
Oh, yeah.
But I rolled a high initiative, so it's fine. 23.
23. I'm going to roll initiative for our boy. Say 15. What do you do on your turn?
I push him in.
Is that an athletics check you're making then?
Yes, but if it's like a shove, do I also get sneak attack because I'm invisible?
You do not. If it's a shove, you're just moving him 5 feet in.
That's too bad. Sure, it's not acrobatics?
I am positive.
You do have.
Are they surprised though, George?
Does she get like
yes.
advantage?
Oh, yes.
So I get advantage.
You do have advantage on this. I'm sorry. Yes, I didn't clarify.
Cool.
You absolutely have advantage for attacking from hidden, and he's surprised this whole round.
That would be a 10, George.
Okay. You, tears in your eyes, creep up behind him. You see him open the cage. You get anger just fills you. You run towards him, lower your shoulder, try to knock him into the cage, and he holds himself steady, turns around.
Bonus action hide.
Okay, so before you're able to turn around, you're going to take you are no longer invisible. How are you going to hide?
How am I not? Oh, because I did something.
Yes.
Isn't there like the cloak from the fake body that he was kind of moving around?
There is the cloak. That's right.
Can I hide under it?
So you, Mike, okay.
Like a turn with him as he turns.
Are you gonna try to do something like that? So you're going to need to make first a check to be able to get past him. So that's number 1, because you did fully just smack into him, right? So
Yes.
I need you to make an acrobatics check. It is going to be, or you know what? You can choose acrobatics. I'm gonna need both checks from you, actually. I need first an acrobatics check to get past him.
11.
This is gonna be opposed. Okay. As soon as you try to go like through the legs, he re-stances up. Oh, you have advantage on that. He's still surprised.
That's better. 22.
Okay, so in that case, you do, as he gets, you just slip between his legs. You kind of move around his legs real fast for a second, so he is unable to kind of track where it is you've gone. Now I need you to, as you flip under the robe, it's going to be a very high stealth check to make this pull off.
Come on, Jackie, you can do it.
Does a 28 hit it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah!
The DC was 25.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay. So you just you throw some pebbles across the floor, make a noise deeper into the cavern, and you just rip behind him, getting into like a little piece of the cavern. He jumps out of the cage. Where are you? Show yourself. I promise I won't hurt you. Literally holding guns up like
Inside
little.
check?
It's not looking good. You are hidden for now, but
And there's no magic in this chamber, right?
There is no magic allowed in this chamber.
That's too
No.
bad. That's too bad.
You ran across the floor like as soon as you walked in here, the invisibility and you were just surprised him effectively. There is going to be a moment where he is going to search for you. So your stealth check was a 28. He rolls a 10 and is not able to find you. You're going to move away from this tense scene for a moment.
Ugh.
Jesus Christ.
Into an equally tense scene.
There is no relief tonight. Everything is tense.
Jesus Christ.
Yet
It's
another
Jason
tense
Bourne.
scene.
Hoopla.
Okay,
Oh my god.
let's have everybody roll initiative.
Lord.
Including me?
Including you.
Nat 20.
Hell yes.
Oh,
On the
yay.
exact opposite side of
That's
that.
an extra
a
turn
No.
this round first as well. What's that? Botch?
No.
Yep. So that's
Bummer.
no turn this round.
No action
Here.
this round. No action.
No action this round.
19.
Ooh, nice.
Remember your numbers because I
7.
gotta.
Everyone say them at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
Done.
No, don't. All right, gang.
You know.
This is gonna be bonkers. Let me just make sure I have this right.
Oh my god. Tonight is insane.
Tonight
I
is
need
really insane.
More whiskey.
You do.
I need to take a candlelit bath, but I don't think that's possible right now.
I need that as well.
Yeah, that's probably out for now.
Hey. You're gonna do it for me, you know?
Hey.
There it is. That's the sauce. Oh my gosh,
Yes.
Zygo's like double career as like a singer in a pub.
Oh yeah, he's the next bass crook.
Oh
The
my
next
god.
base break.
That's hilarious.
Can you imagine?
Oh yes, Zygo.
They call me baritones.
You can do it, no problem. I'll bring him
Your
back.
poop with the pants. We have to have base group back.
Zaza, what did you get?
19.
I go flat out murders him.
Straight
In
murks him.
Probably broad daylight, like he's doing a concert for orphans, and you just come in and just.
Zygo, it's a botch.
Yeah, but it's a 10.
10, thank you.
You get to add 9 to your issue?
Yeah.
That's crazy! It's higher than mine. I rolled a 7. It stays
Nesbit,
7.
what did you get?
Mine was a nat 20 for 24.
24.
Good. Yum.
Briny, I forgot about Briny.
Oh,
Fucking Briny.
Briny rolls
I
us
also forgot about Briny.
Oh, Briny.
Briny rolls
We don't
3.
talk about Briny.
We don't talk about.
Boom.
Akana.
God.
7.
7.
Yes.
And am I missing anybody?
Our 5 allies that come in last minute.
Yeah, all your allies.
Yeah, they're like really strong
Cassandra,
and handsome.
that gorilla guy from the party that one time.
Seth, Tick, and Talk, who have 2 other siblings as well.
For this
friends.
round, just
Duke
for this
and
round,
Tech.
we are going to play. For this round, we are going to play this
Flavio.
Spaces encounter all the way through. And then at the top of the round, we will kick back off with Nesbit, and then we will cut back to Joey, and we'll move in like an actual turn order.
Okay.
Okay. So, let's pop in on the first turn of combat. Nesbit with a nat 20 on an initiative. You are exceptionally prepared to act on this turn. You may take an extra action this turn.
Okay.
Huge.
So George, just also while I'm doing this, can you bring out an Olivier, because Olivier will be in the fight.
That is
Yes, he
absolutely.
will
I think
be.
you already summoned him.
I already
so-
did.
Yes.
So he's there already. Just so you know where to put him.
How big is he?
He's a small creature. I'm going to.
I'm going to give you ability to move him.
Yeah.
There you go.
Olivier will be like, with our. I'll just say, protector, and he'll go scurrying towards, like, almost like as a guard dog, kind of like right by, Akana.
Great.
Just like in front of the other portal, basically, like just like ant growling at whatever is in there.
Great.
And I will load up my crossbow and start blasting.
Okay. You're gonna pop. Who are you gonna start blasting at?
I think the big thing first.
Okay. The big
Like
thing
I'm gonna
walking
take
through.
this thing. So I'm going first.
Talking Coral Daddy right now?
Coral Daddy, yeah.
Hashtag Coral.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Well, you
You're the one-
created
yeah,
it,
you're the one who
George,
said
so
that It's like
He is
has
not
like-
a daddy.
You reap what you sow.
George,
It's a
you
Coral
said-
Daddy.
like truly, you said verbatim. This thing has a swimmer's body like Hercules, but coral.
I did fully say that.
He's a coral.
All
daddy.
right, Coral Daddy is fine.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
take it
so
back. Coral Daddy's
I will
fine.
bonus
Is he
action.
wearing a shirt that says Coral Daddy, or is that...
No, he's not wearing a shirt, which makes him a Coral Daddy.
I will bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Okay, got it. Let's just make a
Uh,
little. That's a. We don't play that. That's concentration in our game, right? I
That's
just
how
need
we
to-
haven't done it.
Great.
Yeah, we haven't.
Because we,
done it that way.
yeah. We're. Is that a? I'm very down. I agree. Are
was
we
the
playtesting that,
revised
or are we
Ranger.
basing that off of an Unearthed Arcana rule?
It was an Unearthed Arcana that then got written into Tasha's, and Tasha's took it
Tasha's.
away. But Tasha's,
Oh.
Tasha's made it worse.
Yeah, Tasha's made it worse. We agreed, and we've done this for
Yes.
60 plus episodes now.
Many
that-
weeks. I've just been reading so many rules that I wanted to just be consistent on what we are
Yeah,
doing.
it's an
That's
Unearthed Arcana that,
that got
for
like
some reason,
redone.
they nerfed, because Rangers were too powerful.
Rangers were so broken
Powerful.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Great. So,
Okay.
go ahead and
ask
roll
a quick
those.
Technical
Yes.
question.
Uh-huh.
So just to clarify, if I were like concentrating on Tangle or Earthbound or something, I couldn't cast any other spells.
You couldn't cast any other concentration spells.
So then
We're
when I was
also in a
you could-
non-magic area right now.
You could cast them, it would just immediately end the spell that you were concentrating on.
Yes.
But even if it's not a concentration spell.
If it's
No,
not
if
a
you-
concentration spell, you
Good.
can just cast it.
Well, so then when I had invisibility But then,
So
but that's because
invisibility is
invisibility
specific,
specifically. Okay,
Ends
thank you.
on when you take an action.
Yeah.
That's what I
It
needed
has
to
nothing
understand.
to do with concentration on invisibility.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, Nesbitt, go ahead and roll those attacks.
Okay, so the first one is 21 to hit, not sharpshooter.
21 is a hit, yes.
I'll try for sharpshooter.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20.
That is a hit as well.
Okay.
Nice.
So that's the first action.
Great.
The 2 shots. I'll roll for damage.
Really quick, before we do this, I just need you to make a wisdom saving throw. I am sorry, I forgot about this.
Before what part?
When you start your turn.
Okay.
Just really fast. It's not gonna ruin your whole turn. I have to make an amendment if you fail.
Okay. I'm not close enough to... Can I? Okay.
Oh, actually, I'm so sorry. You are not within range of this ability. 5, 10. Nope, you are not. Never mind. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I take it back.
Okay, so it's 10, 20.
So sorry. For everybody else, I went to bed at 8 and I woke up at 4.
No, why?
Editing. So I'm a little slow today.
Okay.
And those are not the AMs and PMs you think they are.
No, they are not. They're the opposite.
That's 37 points of damage.
Woo!
I'm gonna Gathered Swarm and gamble on a strength saving throw.
Okay, he's gonna make a strength saving throw. Is this a magical effect?
I don't know if that's what it is.
Is it a ranger ability or is it?
It's a ranger ability.
Then I think.
Well, it's the Gathered Swarm ability where my swarm does.
I think this is not a magical effect, even though your answer technically magical. I think for game mechanics this is not. Okay.
Why does magic not work?
That is a 12.
That's a failure. So can I move it 15 feet back through the portal?
Yep. You
Oh my gosh.
send it right back through. All of a sudden, there is a swarming of bugs, and they just shuttle it back through the portal. And that thing is fully gone.
Okay. It's probably coming back, but okay, well, that is my turn. That's my first action. I will then turn around. What do I see in this magic circle?
In the magic circle is the eye that is standing there. He is very small, but the aura around him and his shadow is very, very large, which is a large-sized creature on the map there.
Okay.
And there are 2 shadowy panthers that are dressed in like shadowy cloth that are also standing there at his side with long, like, nails that like a panther would have, like claws, but they are extended many feet. So they're like all got like big Wolverine hands, like little Freddy Krueger hands. And they are all the boundaries of the magic circle are how big is the magic circle? 10 feet?
10-foot radius, I believe. But let
Okay,
me
great.
double check.
Let's just draw the magic circle so we have it.
Governor.
10-foot radius, innit?
10
Yeah,
foot
put them in the circle.
So there is our
Okay.
magic circle. We all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Where do we want this thing? Like here?
Whatever encompasses all of
I would
them.
scooch it. Yeah, scooch it back.
Probably,
yeah,
that's
that's
probably
the
where we would've put
sauce.
it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
to get all of them, right? So we're all in there.
Yeah.
Great.
Yep.
And they came out the entrance here and then walked into a magic circle because that is technically behind the portal.
Hell yeah.
Great.
Love
Great.
that.
So that's all good. I just wanted to get it so we know where it is. And it is not a concentration spell, right?
Nope, it just
Correct.
happens.
You just took the minute,
Incredible.
which was real smart. That's going to be very huge. Maybe the difference maker. Okay, Zaza.
Well, no.
You,
I still
oh, you're not
haven't
done.
No,
You
no,
got
no.
your
We've just
action.
been talking about what I see. I get to it.
You're right.
Because I got the attack again.
Got your extra action.
George, is it an extra action on a turn, or is it like a full different turn?
No, an extra action
Extra
on the
action.
turn.
Okay, that just can't do Gathered Swarm again, even though I'd liked it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will attack. I'll attack the thing twice. I'll attack Mr. No Seek twice.
Mr. No Seek twice through the magic circle. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Sharpshooter. That is a 15.
Okay. A 15 is a miss.
Okay. I'll do it again. Sharpshooter. Yeah, that'll do it. That is a 18 plus 6. 24. Yeah, 24.
24. Okay, 24 absolutely hits, yes.
Okay. 18 points of damage.
Okay, beautiful.
And I will... I guess I will have... just because I can, I will have Olivier hold their action to attack if anything gets near Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'll move myself, and that's my turn.
What a fucking turn.
Hell of a turn. Zaza, you were stunned at the beginning of this round by a radiant burst effect at the very, very top of this. So, you're not sure why it affected only you, but I want you to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me right now.
Okay. 19.
19. At the end of your turn, this turn, you are no longer stunned. So, waste your turn being stunned, but at the end, you come out of stun.
As good as we can hope for.
Because I'm dead, I know.
It is probably something to do with that. That's probably a good instinct.
But not because you did.
There is a swarming and kind of like a shifting of the watery portal, and walking out, using its action to transfer planes, it wastes its turn coming back to this place.
Wow.
Huge.
Take it.
Hannah, can you please read Magic Circle for us all the way through?
Okay. The whole thing?
Yes.
Okay. You create a
Just roll
10-foot radius, 20-foot cylinder of magical energy wide, centered on a point on the ground that you can see within range. Glowing runes appear whenever the cylinder intersects with the floor or another surface. Choose one or more of the following types of creatures: celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead. The circle affects the creature of the chosen.
I think we chose everything.
I chose
because we didn't
all
know.
of them.
You can choose
everything.
all of them. You don't have to
One
specify
or
one
more.
thing. Cool, nuts.
So I thought, why not get like
Fiends
the
and undead,
whole...
hilarious. That completely fucks me. Keep going. That's great.
Okay. Okay, the creature, the circle affects a creature of the chosen type in the following ways. The creature can't willingly enter the cylinder by non-magical means. If the creature tries to use teleportation or interplanar travel to do so, it must first succeed on a charisma saving throw. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets within the cylinder. Targets within the cylinder can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by the creature. When you cast this spell, you can elect to cause its magic to operate in the reverse direction, preventing a creature of the specified type from leaving the cylinder and protecting targets outside of it. So they had disadvantage on attack rolls against everybody outside of it. Yes, and targets outside of the cylinder, us, can't be.
No.
They have disadvantage on attack rolls against us. And we can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Charmed, frightened, or possessed. Thank you. That's actually very good for me to know. Okay, so.
And if they try to go out of it using teleportation or interplanar travel, they must first succeed on a charisma saving throw.
Amazing. So, there are 2 charisma saves coming up right now.
Oh,
great. Shadowy Panthers are going to attempt to Misty Step out of here, which is, I believe, can they do that? Is that, because that's technically...
That would be
teleport, right? So they can charisma save out of there. Okay. I was making sure it wasn't just transplanar and it was teleportation. Okay, they don't have they have a decent charisma save. Okay, so let's see how they do. Are they making this at disadvantage for being inside or just attacks?
I have no idea.
I think it's just attacks.
I think it's just attacks. Okay, so here's the first save is a 6, which is a failure.
No.
One attempts to take the bonus action and the spell fails. Burns one of its Misty Steps, and then the other one will attempt to as well, and that is an 11, which is also a failure. So both of them blow their action trying to get out. They say something. Nobody speaks Infernal, correct?
Nope.
So they just sort of like go to Mr. No Seeks, who just goes, just relax, we'll figure something out.
No.
And they both take the dodge action instead. After that, it is Zygo. You do not take your action this turn because of that botched initiative, and yet you are still going before 3 other people. So you still have a bonus action and a move action to take.
Fantastic. I have a bonus action and a move action. Okay.
Where's Olivier parked, by the way? Because he's still in here.
I'll move him.
Yeah, go ahead and move Olivier.
Forgot it right, like here. It's like,
oh. Man, I want to do something completely insane, but I don't think it would help us. I honestly can't do it, and I think that's for the best.
What does that mean?
Okay. I will bonus action because I'm not at complete health after my time in the.
Yeah, you are coming from a previous adventure.
Yeah. So I am just going to bonus action Healing Word on myself using my starry form to also chalice and bump up that heal.
Huge. So we see Zygo. What do we see, Zygo? A lot happens.
Oh, yeah. Zygo's already starry, which is why you can see anything that's happening here right now.
His blind sight has been extended to 120 feet. Is that correct?
Exactly.
Oh, Zygo, do you want me to... I just realized I can do this, I think. I think I can limit your vision to the amount.
To 120?
I think
great.
I can. I
That'd
wonder
cool.
if I... No, actually, it doesn't look like I can. I'm just looking at that now.
120 would give me anywhere in this room, so that is actually okay.
120, you can see, yeah.
I'm going to then just move to... Oh, everything seems bad. So I'm just going to move to here and float about 10 feet up into the air. So I'm within 10 feet of Akana currently, though if she moves, that's okay.
Gonna get those saves bumps. Cool.
Yeah, that's a turn, and I'll roll my own healing just on my own time.
Okay. Let me see something real quick. Okay. So the first thing Mr. No Seeks does is he just touches him, puts his hands. Just relax.
What?
Just relax, all of you fucking. All of you fucking. Shut the fuck up.
So you guys.
Anybody else?
yeah. What?
Also, isn't it my turn before this guy?
Oh, it is your turn before this guy. I'm so sorry. I skipped you. Akana, go ahead. It's great. I can read this and figure out what the fuck it does, because it's not what I thought it did at all, and I'm full roll.
Okay. So, I believe this is fine because it is within range, and I can do it. So I'm gonna. Akana will look over at Coral Daddy, and she's going.
Okay, it's fine.
And she is going to throw her axe at him.
Okay. You're gonna absolutely just whip this axe. Go ahead and make that attack.
Hashtag whip that axe. Okay, let me see.
Whip that axe. Yeah.
Okay.
Whip that axe.
18.
18 is a miss.
Okay, I'm gonna call it back. Does
Okay.
anything happen when it calls back? Isn't it like, don't they dodge it?
In a line, they would dodge it, but right now all you have is allies between you and where you threw it, so that's not anything you'd want to trigger. If
Okay.
there was a straight line coming back from you and so like as a bonus action, you recall it, right? So like if there was somebody like on your left and you wanted to throw it, reposition yourself so they're in the recall line and then recall it, then that would like help them make the save. But right now, it's not like super useful because there's no other enemies really running around right now.
Okay, well,
so that is a miss.
Call it back and I'll throw it again.
Great.
And hopefully this is better. That should do it. On the table. Who's got the fucking tits? Okay, 13.
Okay, so this time the creature is
Stupid.
ready. It does like a spinning move with the javelin where it just like knocks your axe out of the air and it slams
Doesn't
down
even
onto the
need
ground next to it. Just shuts the axe down as it's coming in. Akana, any movement you'd like to do or anything like that?
Oh, I guess. Hold on. Let me. If I do move, I'll figure it out. I might move. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see.
I
You'll
am going
move,
to
like,
make
in here.
Mr. No-Seek puts both hands up. There are painted eyes on his where the eyes should be on his blank space there, but there are also eyes on his palms that blink. He holds them up and they blink purple for a second. Which one of you is trying to make sure this happens? He is going to make an Arcana check to see who is concentrating on the spell right now. He immediately swivels over to Akana. That won't do. Yeah! And then he like just thrusts both hands forward. There is a shooting of green energy that fires towards you, Avada Kedavra style.
No.
I am going to need you to make
The ghosts who lived. Come to
Constitution saving throw.
Make a con save, Hannah.
A Constitution saving throw, Akana.
A Constitution saving. I'm sorry.
Constitution.
Okay.
Great.
12. My dice are shit. Hopefully that's enough.
12.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, that is a failure.
We already
fine.
lose.
Yeah, that's it.
Probably.
Well, no,
That's
but
not
that was
on the
just-
keeping of the spell. That's just
right,
whatever
that was
this
just
is.
for this thing.
Because a 12 would be fine.
Okay.
Wait, don't I have advantage on con saves? Or no? Didn't you
you?
say that because of Briny?
He has to give you the help action for that. And he's
Oh.
not gone yet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll some dice. I need to go to an app.
I don't like it. Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't think we're gonna do the ritual gang.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Akana, you take 46 points of necrotic damage.
It's the stupidest thing I've ever.
I need you to make a concentration check using your Constitution save again.
Dirty 20. Where were you? Thank you now, but you know.
So-
Oh
a
wait,
dirty
but
20.
I can spirit shield her.
Okay,
right?
okay. So a dirty 20 would fail this save.
Yeah, it would fail.
So,
Why?
Spirit
because
It's
it's
half
half
of
the
damage.
damage taken.
Half of
So
the
it's the
total
DC
damage.
is 23. But if Spirit Shield kicks in and reduces the damage below this total, making 20 a success, will be good. So, Zaza, you are no longer stunned because you saved.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you may use your reaction to cast Spirit Shield. So go ahead and
And
roll those dice for Spirit Shield.
It's 3d6.
I-
Do
I
I?
don't remember this.
It
I
should
have
say
to
on
look.
there.
Let me look. Let me look. Okay.
Spirit
3d6s.
shield.
Yeah.
3d6 by 10th level. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Great. My goodness, that's a lot. Okay, 17.
Okay, hold on here, because so this is good. I'm gonna let this go, but let me just double check something really fast.
So do I add 17?
Nope. Takes damage. Never mind. I was like, is this gonna be an attack or is cast a spell okay? You are good.
Takes
This is
damage,
all
yeah.
legit. Never mind. 17 damage. So you just wait. So you rolled a 5, 6, 6.
2 6s and 1 5.
Nutty. That's
Amazing.
crazy.
Nutty.
That's crazy. So
So
you
I heal 17.
19 damage. The
Okay.
DC of the save is now 10. A dirty 20 is good enough to maintain concentration.
Unreal.
You just tanked a 6th level harm spell.
Right? Wow. Okay, wait, I'm
Um,
confused. I thought
Yes.
for a concentration thing, I just
Yeah.
have to get more than a 10.
No. Concentration check
half the
is
damage.
10 is the minimum the concentration check can be. So if you hit a guy for 1 damage, you make a concentration check and the DC is 10. If it is 20 or if it is more than 20, like it hits 22, the DC becomes 11, 24, the DC becomes 12, etc.
The idea is it's whichever one is higher, either half the damage taken or 10 flat.
Yes.
So if you take 49 damage, the DC becomes 20.
So if it's a big hit, the concentration is harder to make.
Gotcha.
You just got hit by the biggest hit ever. So, little group mitigation, some well-spent reactions. The ritual is still in play. We are still moving. Zaza saves the fucking day.
You're gonna have to do that to her all the time, Natasha.
Every time. Don't heal any of the rest of us. Just keep that on Akana, honestly.
You're going to be a problem, aren't you? And then
I love him though. He's kind of freaky. He's a freaky guy.
Freaky little freak. Bryony will run over to you. Hold fast, here we go! Gonna run over to you, is going to use his action to give you advantage on your next Constitution saving throw. On your next saving throw that you want to use the advantage for. Probably want to use it for concentration just in case. That is going to be Bryony's entire turn. We return to the top of the order with Nesbit.
Okay, and we're doing the turn? Okay.
Yes, we're doing your turn.
Okay, I will shoot this thing again. I'll shoot Coral Daddy.
Coral Daddy?
I'll shoot Coral Daddy.
Got to make a turn yet.
That's a 21.
21 hits.
Okay. Again, gambling on Gathered Swarm. I doubt
it. Strength check?
Yes, I doubt it, but...
that is a 25 to save.
Yeah, that saves. That makes sense.
That tracks.
I will have, I will then just attack again.
Great.
That's a 21 as well.
21, yes. So you see both these crossbow bolts hit. As soon as the ants disembark the crossbow bolt to fuck with this guy, it just like clenches itself, and these little anemone tentacles just like pop out of the pores in its skin and take the ants inside.
Oof.
Ew.
Even without sharpshooter, that is that is 28 points of damage.
Okay, so really quick, did you move within range like this to be close?
Sure. Yeah. I
or
did.
Is this where you were?
This is where I moved, so yeah.
Okay. When you move into this space, I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
When I move in, or because I didn't move in. This is where I was to start the turn.
Oh, let me check something.
Because I'll make it regardless, but this is where I was to start the turn.
No, don't make it yet. Let me check. That's a great question. Nope, never mind. You're good.
Okay.
You don't have to make this safe. That's hilarious. So, I gotta read these better.
So 28 points of damage.
28 points of damage. Got it. Locking that in.
And I will have Olivier go over and bite Mr. No-Seek.
Holding the palm up, Olivier just runs up to the edge of the magic circle. And what are you?
Okay.
Goes to pet him.
A dirty 20?
Yeah, that hits. You bite the shit out of this guy.
Olivier bites the shit. I'm pretty sure, let me see, it's a 1d8 plus 4.
Nice.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
You go, Olivier. And I will, seeing this...
Is that magical damage?
It's a magical creature, so I believe so.
Yes. Okay, great.
I don't know, actually. I have no...
Debatable.
I'll check in a second. Yeah, I'll check in a second.
Cool.
I will,
let me know.
I will move myself to, like, here.
Got it.
And I'm pretty sure it's not magical damage, so...
Cool.
From
so
Olivier. I'm pretty sure.
Non-magical. Roger that.
And that'll be
Still does
my
damage.
turn.
Okay, roger that. We then cut over to Joey. Joey's still in the cage, hiding under the robe. You know that Rudy Smith is going to keep searching for you in this room after you just like shouldered him. He was maybe originally like going to leave. Now he is here to find you.
Whoops.
Where are you, little one? Don't think that we are all alike. You know, Boris is a bastard. I would never treat you so poorly.
Can I, like, subtly grab some pebbles and then try to, like, throw them into a different area?
Yes, let's have this be a sleight of hand check to skip them to a degree where they don't seem to come from you.
19.
Okay, I'm gonna make an insight check.
Wasn't my best roll.
Still pretty fucking good, Jack.
Where do you throw?
Into the as far into the one of the. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna throw behind the far cage, so that ideally, if he goes to investigate in that back.
Can you ping it on the map for me? Can you ping it on the map?
How do I? What do I?
Just press and hold where you're clicking.
Yep.
Okay, so you fling it back there. He immediately turns over there. So that is going to be your. Are you going to use your action for that or your bonus action for that?
Can I use my bonus action for that?
You can. It's just going to be a slightly lesser effect if you're going to just like throw like a small pebble over there.
Then I'm going to use my my action for that. But then can I use my bonus action to like sneak out of the cage?
100%. Yeah, you can use your roguish features to bonus action all the fucking way out of there. Yeah. He immediately on that is going to take 5 feet of shifting movement to do like a reaction move based on your quality sleight of hand, leaving the cage open so you don't have to sneak right past him. He turns away from you. You have an opportunity to get moving. However, if you run, he will notice you.
Okay, I'm gonna shit. I'm gonna sneak.
Okay, you're gonna make a hide check right now then.
Yes.
The bonus action hide. Go ahead, roll stealth check. He's actively looking for you, so this is gonna be an opposed perception check.
Okay, 25.
I rolled a disadvantage. My first roll was a nat 20. My second roll is a dirty 20. So you are good.
Oh my god.
You can move at half speed without him noticing you right now, which I believe is 10 feet for you.
Mm-hmm. It's not very far.
What's your stealth? What are you rocking on stealth? Remember that for a few.
25.
25 is good. It's good. He is making checks right now. It's pitch black in here. He does appear to be able to see because of these goggles, whatever he's wearing. But they are, you know, giving him dark vision, which means he's making perception checks at disadvantage right now. Okay, Joey begins to quietly creep away from the other side, leaving Rudy to creep behind the cage. And meanwhile, we bring ourselves back to the forge. Zaza, it is your turn.
Okay, so I want to attack the Mr. No Seek.
You're gonna run up on Mr. No Seek, no problem.
You want to rage
But
first?
I want to stay within my spirit shield distance of Kano. That's possible, right?
Spirit
yeah,
shield is
so
within
what's-
30 feet.
Like
You're
30
fine.
feet. You're only 10 feet away from her right now.
Okay, great.
And you probably want to rage, right, Natasha?
Oh, yes. I'm raging for sure. Boom.
Like
And then also
stands
the
up.
first person I attack, they have disadvantage on anyone else, right?
Yes, and it's gonna call you. Your move speed's 50 feet, right?
Isn't it
It's
60?
55.
60.
Oh, plus 5. It's 60, yeah.
60. So it costs you, weirdly enough, because this is D&D rules, it costs you 30 feet of movement to stand, because it's half your movement.
Crazy.
Who knows why?
Okay.
That seems kind of stupid, but fine.
On the ground.
Yeah.
There's a whole routine.
Yeah. Breakdance move to get up.
Okay.
You get up awesome though, but you have 30 more feet of movement.
Okay, great. So I want to go over and hit him with my maul.
Rage, move, and a maul comes out. Is this a magical maul?
Is it the magical maul?
It is not, right? Didn't you?
No,
you guys went back to the?
They went and got all the magic items.
Yeah,
from
you
the
went and got
boat.
all your shit back. So yes, it's all you got all your stuff.
So then I have my little dagger thing too.
You
that,
have
like-
your mantis staff. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, go ahead and use an attack with that. No problem.
Maul. Okay.
Maul.
15.
15 is a miss. Even through here, Mr. No Seeks just gives it like a, oh, almost.
Okay, so let's try again.
Blink.
Oh, yay.
Carrot up.
7.
Yeah, and then as he goes, almost, it just like full clocks him in the side of the head. Go ahead and roll damage on that. Don't forget to add your rage bonus damage.
Which is 3,
I
right?
believe so.
Mhm.
Yep.
So 11.
Okay, 11 points of magical damage is not nothing. Let's also just move you up here as you get adjacent to him. Okay, so where do you want to be? I'm gonna have to ask you to position yourself for me.
If
because
I
it
go
is
up
going
and
to matter.
attack him, can I back up again?
You can. Yeah, I don't think he is wielding a weapon to be able to melee weapon attack you. So yes, you can absolutely just run up and then run back.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Okay, now so you move 10 feet up, and now you've got 20 more feet. Go ahead and place yourself wherever you like. You can click and
Okay.
drag yourself. Each square is 5 feet. So
then
we'll
I
let
go
you
back-
finish your movements.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. This thing, the big coral boy up in the side there, finally gets to do this.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Where it plants its javelin in the ground
Nice.
and then concentrates for a moment. There is a bursting of energy. Then there is a shifting within the form of this thing, and wings explode out of its back. Skeletal and austere, and
Not
then they
great.
don't flap. They just are like kind of there for decoration as they flap like once very slow, and this thing picks up off the ground 10 feet. What has happened is more than just a levitate spell. This thing has activated its combat readiness. It previously just seemed like a big tanky thing. Right now it seems like a divine power is really entered this thing. So it is going to take its turn now. So the first thing it's going to do it is going to hold a hand behind it. There is going to be a shifting within the portal, and then as it thrusts its hand forward, a torrent of water is going to fire forward. This is going to be aimed at everybody over here. So this is going to be, I believe, a 30-foot long, 10-foot wide, and 10-foot tall tidal wave is coming your way right now.
30 feet doesn't get us. Does that
He's
matter?
going to move. He's going to move.
Oh.
I am 10 feet above. It would still hit me?
10 feet up, 10 feet tall, yes.
Would still hit. Okay.
Yes, that was still going to hit you.
Do we still have that breathe underwater cast on us?
No, that was
yes,
from-
but that is not. It's not going to drown you. It's just going to knock,
It's
try
just
to
damage.
hit you.
That was also
Wouldn't
a
it
full
still hit
barrier.
Mr. No Seek since they're 10 feet next to Natasha?
No, he is going to shift himself in a way that he is focused entirely on.
How
you guys.
convenient.
He doesn't want to hit.
How
this-
intelligent. He is not going to hurt somebody who he perceives also combating you guys. So he starts crawling over the edge here. As soon as he gets like within here in the center room where the artifact is being channeled, he has to kind of like move to the side so as not to get caught up in the divine flow of energy. So he moves to the side here. He's going to make that tidal wave attack. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw within range. Actually, Zygo, you are not going to be targeted in this. He's not. You're
Love
not
that.
10 foot wide.
Well,
Yeah.
everyone else gets to add +3. Are we sure it's dex and not strength?
I'm 100% positive it is dexterity.
Well, I botched.
Okay, that's going to be a
Um,
botch.
You still have luck points or no?
Well, no, barbarians have advantage on dex saves if you can see it coming.
If you
have
can see the
advantage.
That's
effect,
true.
so you have advantage on this dexterity saving throw. That's correct.
Good job, Dill.
Great. So then I got an 8. Oh, +3, 11.
Uh-huh.
11. Okay, got it. That is at 11.
Yoy.
Briny fails. Nat 20?
I'm very excited.
Okay, Nat 20, you fucking part the sea, baby. Akana in the back after Briny and Zaza get clobbered by this wave, you just put down your you're not holding your axe. You just hold out your hands, and then the water just like wires around the side of you as you just ride this divine energy blast that is sending the tidal wave forward. That's your fucking domain, baby.
Oh my God, amazing.
So dex saving throw is unfortunately going to hit Bryony. Bryony has a total of 40 hit points.
Jesus.
And he added the +3 too.
He does have an AC of 20. But this is a dex save, so it doesn't matter. He's got special armor just for him.
And he added the save. Sorry to be annoying about it.
He rolled very low. It's a very high save. So this is going to be, woof, 23 damage. However, it is bludgeoning damage, which means that Zaza, you take half of this, so you only take 11 bludgeoning damage. Bryony does take the full blast of 23, which does bloody him, bringing him down to 17 health points. So after that water fires through, we go to the next person in the turn order. Bryony gets kind of washed aside. Oh! Yeah, that is this thing's turn. It is now, oh, we have to go back. It's bad guy central right now. Back to here, we just have a perception check coming. Disadvantage. It does not see you, continues to move back towards there. 5, 10 is going to glean that you are not there. He will investigate 20, 25, 30. He is going to turn around and unfortunately is going to have a clear line of sight to just discover you. So Joey is operating with no cover. It is dark, but he is wearing dark vision glasses. Because there's no cover, he uses his turn to investigate the thing that was sent after, using his action and some of his movement. Naturally, to turn around and investigate the rest of the room, he would have to turn and see Joey. So unfortunately, he does see Joey. So there you are! He has used his action to investigate the area already. He does not attack. It is now... Yes, Herman, I know. Shut your mouth. We go back to some more Misty Step attempts.
This is stressful.
Tell me about it.
What's the saving throw I have to beat?
I don't know. What did you roll?
14.
That doesn't make it. It's 16.
The other one is a 19. So one of them
Did I
does
say
get
16?
out.
I meant 20.
Oh, is that? Yeah. One of them makes it out.
Okay.
And is going to pop behind Akana.
Oh, he's in my range. I get to attack him.
Yes. What is the wording on this spell? Because I think
That's
it's
the Mantis
move.
Hell.
Is it move because he teleports?
Well, if it's enter.
I think it's enter. But
It's Mantis Helm. You made it. Or just
yes,
kidding.
That's why I'm just double checking the wording on it.
When a creature enters your threatened area.
That's very vague. That's
There
good.
we go.
Yep, go ahead.
Yep.
I have to specify.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Gonna fuck him up. Gonna use some guys. Dirty 20?
Dirty 20 hits.
Great. Okay.
What are you attacking with?
That's a great question. I don't have
You're
my
punching
axe.
him.
So, am I punching him? I have a javelin.
If you're oh, you have a javelin. Yeah,
I have a
you can
flail.
use
I have a flail. Let me use my flail.
You have a non-magical flail, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
So smite.
So
on
that
this.
is that is a 19 instead of a dirty 20. Does that matter?
Nope, still hits. Still hits.
Great. Okay. Dylan, you said smite?
Maybe.
Well, I don't know.
Well, don't be weird about it. What did you say?
I said smite, but do your own thing.
No, I very much trust your judgment, and I'm open to any and all opinions.
I just feel like that non-magic flail is gonna do not as much as we want it to.
Great. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. This thing is a Fair Fiend, right, George?
It. Can you just tell that, or?
Well, it's Fae Fiend or undead, right, Hannah?
No. It's
you blocked
I get an
everything.
extra. No. I'm asking for the smite because when it's a Fae or Fiend, it's an extra D8.
You will be adding an extra D8 for this.
Great. Okay. Yeah, and plus 1d8 against undead or fiends.
Cool.
Okay. So I am going to burn. Let's do a second level smite because why not? Here we are. And we are going to do. Now we get to add up all the d8s. This is the fun part. Okay. So that's 2d8 for that, plus an extra 2, plus
Oh my fucking god.
1. So that's an extra 3. So okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3. So this is a total of 5d8, and then I add 7. Oh my. Well, okay. Weird. I rolled 2 1s and also 2 8s, so that's
okay.
very
So
chaotic.
I need to know the split on damage as well for like what's magical and what's not.
Okay.
It's
Well,
four,
I didn't.
you didn't roll
one
for
of them. I included that because
If
it was
it's
a
all the
D8.
same dice size, just go ahead and pick like
Great.
the ones that were on the left were the weapons and the ones that were on the right were the smiles.
Okay. The non-magical damage is 8,
Okay, got it.
and then the magical damage is 16, 17, 23.
What level smite was this?
Second.
Second level smite. 23 is doubled to 46 as you've exploited this thing's vulnerability to radiant damage.
Oh,
That's-
good.
Hell yes! Amazing. Okay.
The mace doesn't look like it does much, but then the radiant damage kicks in and half of this guy's entire form evaporates, like a big chunk has been taken out of him. He kind of
Amazing.
freezes in agony as the shadow starts to reform around him. That is your attack. Anything else?
Does he
You have
look
another
bloodied?
attack, right?
No,
Oh,
this was
yes.
just a
Oh,
reaction.
this was a
This is
reaction to him.
his
This
Your
turn.
reaction. It's his turn.
Yeah.
Yes. So you absolutely smack the living shit out of him. He is going to. He's gonna just make an attack.
He's gonna
on
scat.
Oh, no,
Doesn't
no, no.
attack. He scats.
That's a 14, which is gonna miss you.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, nothing else happens.
Okay.
The other guy in here is going to take the help action. He's gonna take the dodge action as well. Okay. Moving on from them, Zygo, it is your turn.
All right, let us try something then. Let us. There are too many people on the field, and I saw what this creature just did to Akana. So, Mr. Nussi, indeed. Zygo is going to. Smoke is going to start wafting up around the magic circle and spreading out around it as he casts Fog Cloud entirely around the magic circle.
Wow.
Okay. So, what's the radius on that?
20-foot square.
20-foot square.
So it should get basically the entire magic circle.
Amazing.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. 20-foot radius sphere.
It is a sphere. Great.
It is a 20-foot radius sphere.
It's
So
huge. It's gigantic.
Mhm.
I want to put it though down, but I don't want to cover any of my people yet. But I want to give them the option to run in if they want. So I'd put it like fully across this, and then like I'd make like this the center point of it over.
Here, I'm gonna. I just drew it and I realized it's on the wrong layer. Okay, there's your fog cloud.
Great. Yeah. Bring it down for me.
Down to the left.
Yeah. Down further and a little bit more to the right. Yeah, like
that,
right
yeah,
about
that seems
there.
Good. That looks nice.
Sorry, up one where you had it, George.
That looks nice.
That's perfect. Right there is perfect.
Nope.
And then
Not this. This is wrong.
No, that's great.
Okay, this is
There's
good,
there's
okay.
this like little sliver where it seems like they can look out of it, but I want that to be clear that they can't.
Oh, got it.
Um,
No worry, I'll fix that.
Cool. Great. And then bonus action, I will take a peek over at this guy who just appeared next to Akana, and as smoke seems to fall out of one hand, the other hand alights with light, and I will archer blast, try and throw a beam at this guy.
Okay.
That is a not.
Oh,
super
so
fine.
really quick. Normally,
Yeah.
who are you attacking? The guy who's in front of you?
The panther there.
Okay, got it. Never mind. Continue. Sorry about that.
All good. That is a dirty 20 to hit him.
Dirty 20 hits, absolutely.
Amazing. That is going to be. That's a nice roll. That's another nice roll. 16 radiant damage.
Okay, you absolutely smoke this guy, and because you bastard, you killed him with radiant damage. His death effect does not trigger. So you fucking piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding. The radiant bolt fires out. It evaporates this guy. You see there is a bursting at the core of him, and darkness begins to leak out, and then the radiant energy evaporates that as soon as that's about to hit. So there was a darkness blossoming effect on his death, which does not take place.
You two deal with those.
You cannot hide from the stars. And then Zygo is going to... We're in such a fucking line right now. I have 20 feet of fly. I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
Here. I don't like this guy.
As you move over to the side there, is there... Oh, do you have any other actions you'd like to do?
No, that's action, bonus action movement.
Okay. The Coral Knight is going to take a legendary action now. And he is going to take the javelin and hurl it at you.
Figured he might do something like that.
Excuse me.
Honestly, better me than Meccano. Maybe.
That is going to be a 29 to hit you.
Yeah, that fucking hits.
Jeez.
Okay, so that's going to be 15 piercing damage.
Okay.
I don't like how he's still rolling.
I don't either.
Right.
And you take an additional 19 cold damage.
What?
It's chilly.
So this thing fires through the air, thunks into your side, and then there is a blossoming of freezing cold energy that kind of just rips around your torso, and then as the javelin is still sticking out of you currently. Then it is going to be at the end of Zygo's turn, Akana's turn.
Okay,
I
so
maintain concentration on the fog cloud.
Oh, you maintain concentration on the fog cloud. I forgot that's concentration. Great, nice.
right.
Huge.
I call my axe back, and I believe he is in line. So
He is in line of where it dropped, absolutely. So bonus action, you call it back. I'm going to make a dexterity saving throw for him. I believe that is going to be a success. Just double check. Yes, that is going to be a dirty 20. So he senses it coming behind him, just bends over at the hip. It whips over him. You catch the axe, great axe, in both hands. That's your bonus action. You still have move in action. Gonna change up some music because these long fights just need a little bit of spice. You know what I mean? A little bit.
How deep is this? Like a full river, or can we just walk across?
So this is not a river. I remember describing this last time. I totally get that we would have forgotten. It's been a while.
Yeah. Oh, that's green. It's vines.
It is. It's like vines that are glowing with a bioluminescent quality.
Okay.
He pulled the water from the portal.
Right. Do I okay, team, my instinct is to go over and attack him because I don't know what else to do. And open to hearing thoughts or different ideas that maybe I'm just not thinking of.
You are a paladin tank. That's your job. That's a standard move for you. If you're worried about like that being not the right call, that's like, if you have another.
Well, I'm just worried because like if I get hit and then it's a thing and then it's.
Yeah, well, so you are concentrating. So, but obviously this thing can attack at range, and it looks like most things are going to be able to attack you at range, and you're the one concentrating, so they're all here for you. So
yeah, it's up
just
to you.
Sort of, yeah,
okay.
You're gonna get hit. They're targeting you. Pretty specific.
I go over and I hit him.
Except when they target Zygo.
Except when they target Zygo.
Yeah.
For some legendary actions that are Fog Cloud is that was a really well used Fog Cloud for that.
Very cold when the spirits you in the body.
Hang in there, buddy. And then,
no, I'm good.
I nat 20.
Nat 20. Oh. Hell yes.
Let's
okay.
Oh,
I assume you're smiting.
Ooh.
Yeah, obviously. Duh. Okay, cool.
Well. That's up to you. I'm gonna leave that up to you.
Yeah, 4th level. We're doing it.
Okay, 4th level smite. Got it.
Okay. And should I'll attack again?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Why don't you roll the damage first?
It might give,
Okay.
but
Yeah. But
we'll see. Whatever.
Oh,
is this an undead or
don't think immune.
fiend? I don't think so, but
It is not. No.
Okay, great. Okay, so it's
I do need the split on damage, so make sure you tell me what everything is.
Okay, let me roll the non-magical. No, wait, it's a magic
axe.
This
is all magical, but I do need this, like, the radiant split and, like, what kind of damage is which.
Okay, so the axe damage. Let me just do that
axe
first.
Damage,
so I have that ready for you. Axe damage is not great. 11.
11. Got it.
And then let me add up my d8s. So
slams into the coral, and then
it's an extra one. So we get 2. And
Smite goes off.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I think this is like the most. Sorry, I'm kind of talking out loud to myself. I'm very nervous.
Go ahead and roll those d8s.
Okay, here we go. Hilarious. Okay. That's so annoying. Wait, but it's double, right?
No.
But I not 20.
Oh, yes, it is. And so is the
axe, right?
The axe dice, yes. So just re-roll that axe dice one more time if you didn't roll it twice.
Another 9.
Another 9. Fuck yeah. And then you're rolling double dice for the smite.
Okay, so this is the first round is 20.
20, got it.
Yeah.
And then the second round?
The second round is 27.
So 47 radiant damage, halved to 23 because it is resistant to radiant damage. 23 is still nothing to scoff at.
Okay. Plus the other stuff too.
Plus all the other stuff. That's still like
Huge.
more than 50 damage.
Right. And that was one hit.
Absolutely walks up and shits on this thing, and then has another attack. Yeah.
And I do it again.
Okay. Go ahead.
Here's hoping it works out. That's 15. It probably doesn't.
15 is going to be a miss. That's right.
Yeah,
so then it parries the second blow after it takes that blow. It doesn't speak, but it does grunt. Akana, it is now Mr. No-Seek's turn. If that's it.
Boo.
Is that it?
Yeah, that is it.
Okay.
Okay. I'll say something cool to him eventually, but I can't right now. I'm too nervous.
You're the one that must be stopped. Let me reorient. From within the fog cloud, there is going to be a spell cast on Akana. Mr. No-Seeks is clearly using blind sight.
I figured, but just to be safe.
So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Akana.
Okay. That's fine.
Such a far range for blind sight.
25.
25. You feel something creep into the corners of your eyes. Shadow begins to move over your pupils. A blinding effect is taking place, and you just radiantly shirk that. That is not going to happen to you.
We already have one blind person in the party.
How would you like it if we held a ritual to make a powerful magical artifact? Okay. I bet you wouldn't like it very much. Bryony is going to run over. I'm in so much pain. I'm going to heal myself. He's going to quick cast Cure Wounds on himself. Roll max damage, and roll max. He's going to heal himself 12 hit points.
Awesome.
Which brings him to 29. He is also going to. He's going to shift away. Still within range to help. He is going to. He's gonna get prone down there and get 3/4 cover from the lip of that bridge. Back to the top, it's Nesbit.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Before Nesbit, this guy's going to use another legendary action.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
So he is going to take the legendary action to summon the javelin back out of Zygo, and then he is going to shift.
It's his horse coming back out somehow.
He doesn't really need to shift, but he is going to take a 15 feet of movement. He's not even going to use all of it. He's going to shift over to Zygo. Try to get between you guys. Okay, that's his legendary action to summon back and do a little shift. Now we are going back to Nesbitt. Sorry.
Okay, Olivier goes up, has pack tactics, attacks with advantage.
Yep, great. Love that.
Nice.
Hilarious.
22 to hit.
22 hits, Olivier King.
Okay, Olivier, do what you do best.
Non-magic, right?
I don't know. It doesn't state that anywhere.
I think it's non-magical.
It is a spell,
probably,
but you know.
I think it is I think summons are non-magic.
Yeah,
I think it's non-magical, but he could also give you help actions and stuff. So that's always nice.
Yeah, I know, but that's not what he's doing. 6 damage.
6
Okay,
damage.
now,
Have to 3, or are you already having that for me?
No, have to 3.
Have to 3.
I'm going to attack this thing twice.
Go ahead.
With sharpshooter.
Oh, wait, question, very valid. Do I get an opportunity attack on Coral Daddy as he moved?
He didn't move out of your range.
He's still in your
He didn't move out of your range. That's right. He didn't move out of your threatened area.
All right.
Okay, the first one is 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Hell yeah. Okay, the second one is 23 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
That's sharpshooter? Nice.
That's sharpshooter. That was a 17 and a 16.
Hell yeah,
baby.
I have a plus 11 to hit, so it's plus 6 when I sharpshooter.
I'm with you.
Hell yeah. Oh my god. I'm rolling hot fire.
We need it. Thank you.
That's
Thank
a
you,
9 and
Daddy.
a 10. 8. 47.
What number did you just whisper?
I rolled a 10, 9, 3, 5. So so that's 19 plus 8, 27. Plus both sharpshooters, which is 47.
47.
Plus my plus 4s 2 times, which is plus 8, which is 55. 55.
Wow.
And I'm gonna gathered swarm them.
Yeah, you
For
are.
more damage.
Huh? I'll roll.
Yeah.
And that is a fucking 8. So
63 total damage.
63
Wow.
total damage.
So good. So
Amazing.
Guys, this
Nesbitt
guy's
does
bloody.
the only thing that Nesbitt knows how to do.
Nesbitt.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
That is gonna shift this thing's focus quite significantly.
Hooray.
It is going to it's at the end of Nesbitt's turn. Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
It is going to take that javelin attack and just not throw it, but wield it like a wand, sort of, and there is going to be a burst of magic that is going to come out of it. It is... What spell? It is another tidal wave. More water comes from the portal. Make a dexterity save as he redirects it around his body. This is actually
what?
Going to affect is that going to affect Akana? Let me check.
No, I'll answer.
Okay, let me just do a quick little he can angle that where it does hit Akana, not Olivier. So Akana, I do need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Okay.
What'd you get, Nesbitt?
If he can angle it that it can hit Akana, Zygo will snap his fingers.
Are you gonna counterspell it?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a 3rd level spell. It immediately, the water comes around and starts to circle around him as he's about to whip it towards Akana, and Zygo just yoinks it back out of the air and just wastes it all over the floor. This thing is realizing what it is in for a little bit. Burn the
Does it feel
counterspell.
really stupid?
This is really
dumb. That's it. That is its legendary action that gets wasted.
wow.
Joey, we cut back to you.
Oh god.
Oh god. Out of the frying pan into the friggin' fire tonight.
Seriously.
Jesus.
In this room,
Music is still appropriate.
you have been spotted by Rudy Smith.
Oh. Cool.
It is your turn, though.
Yep. If I double, triple, quadruple dash,
You can triple dash, right?
Mhm.
Movement, dash action, dash action.
So that's 90 feet. Is that right?
That is 90 feet.
Just gonna see what that gets me.
Same.
Okay, I think that would get me kind of far. Which
It gets you out of this room.
yeah, I'm gonna do that. And that's gonna get me 70. 60 gets me right to the edge. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna do that. That was 60. And then kind of land like there. As Joey passes her mom's body, she whispers, I'm coming back for you, I promise.
Okay. And then that's your 90 feet?
Yeah, and I can't do anything else this turn.
Okay.
Is Sven right there? I thought Sven was out.
Sven is gone. Sven is not there. That's my bad.
We cut to Sven eating frozen yogurt on a corner, just so
Really
relaxed,
cool. Oh, I
having
speak
a nice
now.
time.
Yeah.
He's like making friends. They're laughing.
Joey gets moving, taking that dash action. We come back around to Zaza.
Okay. So I am going to smash the Mr. No Seek again.
Okay, you're gonna run up on him.
You would have
will have-
disadvantage against
right.
him because he is now obscured by the cloud.
But you can do reckless to roll straight if you want.
Oh, interesting. And then what are the other things of reckless?
It just means that anybody who attacks
would
you will
be-
have advantage.
But he already has disadvantage, so it would be a straight roll.
So it would just be a straight roll.
Okay, great. So then I'll reckless attack him.
Okay,
with
go ahead.
my
Oh,
maul.
actually, yes. So yes, you have disadvantage, right? Because he is blindsight. Otherwise, it would just be a straight roll anyway. Okay, cool. Yes. So you gonna run up on him 5 feet?
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Okay,
make your attacks.
19.
Reckless, so just a straight roll. 19 hits.
Yeah. Whee! And then, okay. And then it's +3 because I'm raging.
+3 because you're raging.
13 damage.
13 damage on the first hit.
Boom. And then the second one is 16.
16 meets. That is a hit.
And
Ooh, we'll take it. Wow, wow.
And then it's ooh la la. It's a 19 damage.
Another 19. Brutal.
oh,
I'm gonna run back again.
Okay, got it. Back a little bit. He does not try to attack you. All right, it's Coral Daddy's turn. I'm calling him that now. Woohoo!
hell yeah!
Yeah, it's
Everyone's
catching
on
on.
board.
Hate
There you
it.
go,
Hate it.
Dad.
Pearl Daddy merch
Coral
coming
Daddy.
soon.
Oh, hey, this is really funny. We are going to do Coral Daddy's turn, and then we're just going to take a quick break because I just realized I got orange chicken sitting out in the stoop for a good long time now.
Hell yeah.
Stoop chicken.
Yeah,
Stoop
let's go.
chicken,
If you think this
Um,
is the first time, you'd be
Nah,
wrong.
you wrong.
First
Okay.
time today, maybe?
Let's see what this motherfucker can do. So, I think that's not what he would do. All right.
Well, this is teeth.
So, who has started their turn? Zaza, you started your turn. Oh God, sorry guys, I
What?
don't know where my map is. Here it is. Let me just see something really fast. You were out of range too. Hilarious. Okay, anybody who starts their turn, so Akana and Olivier and Zygo on their turn, I will need some rolls.
Okay.
So the first attack is going to be on Akana. This is going to be a regular Javelin Attack.
She also did a
This is
lot
going
of
to be
damage.
a 29 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it, George.
This is going to be a good deal of damage.
Get ready, Natasha.
Yeah. Get ready, Nat.
Okay, first attack.
First attack. Oh, boy.
That is going to be... Yeah, guys, just so you know, this thing has not taken an attack action yet on its turn. So this is going to be some next level stuff. So that is going to be 13 piercing damage, but don't add that total yet. It's going to be 13 plus 15, 19, 21, 25, 28. It's going to be 32 damage. 32
Spirit
cold.
shield!
So bludgeoning and cold. Spirit shield. So 32 minus.
Oh my god, 15.
32 minus 15 brings the
17.
total down to 22, 17. So you take 17 damage, and your concentration check is a DC 10.
Okay. Great. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Roll high for fun. Oh my gosh, 10.
10.
Oh, God.
Okay.
But that's it, right? That's fine.
Absolutely. This thing
So
has
far.
several more attacks.
Oh.
I counterspelled him, and Dylan shot him in the face. You know, there's other targets.
He is not only concerned about Akana right now. He needs to be on the field long enough.
He
to
doesn't
even-
know.
They
don't know that we know they know we know.
Let's see.
Not to mention Olivier, who wrecked his
Bit
shit.
him. Yeah, 6 damage.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
forget about
is
it.
he afraid of the ants? Is that what's happening? He was sent here to
Can
kill
we
the
roll
ants.
for fear of ants?
The divine god's like, I'm gonna prioritize ant on this limited time thing I got
He's
to do.
probably never
Um,
seen one before and is like, what the hell is
I
this?
think
'Cause
he
they aren't
is-
in water.
No
So
ocean
he
ants.
is going to make one more attack on. Wait, let's see how many times I can do that. Oh, I can only do that attack once. So this other attack is going to be a 10-foot reach, so it is going to be able to hit Zygo, but it is not so crazy. It's not this fucking crazy cold damage shit. Zygo, that's going to be a 21 to hit you.
That does hit.
It's going to be 16 slashing damage as a razor coral rakes across your body from afar, kind of exploding out of this thing. It is going to make a bite attack as it opens needly teeth on Akana again.
Oh my god, what is happening? I missed it.
It's a 26 to hit you, Akana. It's going to
Yes,
bite down on you with
George.
needly poisonous teeth.
Wait, Coral Daddy's biting me?
Yeah.
Coral Daddy's biting you.
He's a biter.
Ooh. Kind of
Big
like
needly
hot,
teeth
but
come
not.
out
I
of
was
this
gonna
thing and
say.
just, like, comes down on your shoulder.
We're in public.
God damn it. This is going to be 23 piercing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, and this is
How
not for
many
concentration.
piercing damage?
23 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah. Oh, haha. Akana's bloodied. All right. A concentration save, right?
A Concentration saving throw. No, excuse me. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Save.
Same-
It's the same thing,
It's the
yeah.
same
It is not a concentration check, though.
26. Yeah,
26.
yes. Suck it.
You reduce. No, don't reduce. You fully save out of a very deadly poison.
Oh,
Cool.
Amazing.
The poison hits your bloodstream, your divine nature evaporates it, but you can tell that if that hits you, that's fucking bad.
Don't I have something
23.
against poison, or am I making that up?
You might be resistant
don't
to
believe you do.
poison.
You're immune to
You're
diseases, it's not the same.
disease.
Okay.
Yeah. So I need you to make a concentration check now, DC 11.
Okay. Oh, 23. Yes.
23,
yes,
you're fucking fine.
yes.
And it is going to use its last attack. Yes, I said it's got one more.
Yeah, of course it is.
On Olivier. The tail.
Yeah.
This thing takes just like one big stomp, and this like coral tail like starts to come out of like it's unlodge itself from its back, like ripping itself free, and then like a stinger comes out, and from over its back it darts down on top of Olivier.
Gosh, come on. That'd be so fucking funny.
This is going to be to hit Olivier, not very hard. The dirty 20 to hit Olivier.
Yeah.
Olivia's AC is 27.
Olivier is the highest AC out of the party.
Yeah.
Not
Lowest
very much
HP,
damage.
highest AC.
Not very much damage.
16 bludgeoning damage to Olivier.
Olivier is not even bloodied, baby.
Oh, baby, let's
Christ.
worry about it.
Actually, Olivier is just bloodied. Sorry.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh,
That
Oh,
is Clay Daddy's turn, except
Clay?
that as a movement action, and flying, therefore not taking opportunity attacks because he flies up into the air 60 feet.
How high is this place?
80 feet tall ceilings, I believe we said, right?
I don't know. It's your cave, man.
I believe I said 80. That's the number I'm remembering in my head.
Okay.
So he is 60 feet up in the air in an instant. We cut back to Joey just very quickly. Joey, you hear 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 is as far as he can get. Get back here! I promise we can help your mother. She is not dead. And you keep moving. Back around to the other side. The panther that is left is going to make another charisma check to try to get out of this magic circle.
If it's trying to Misty Step, it can't because it can't see out of the magic circle.
Amazing. It fully can't do fucking anything. Next up is Zygo.
Amazing.
Oh, before Zygo's turn, I'm gonna go get my chicken. We're gonna take a quick break.
Okay,
Don't go anywhere.
I set upon the ship at dawn. I wouldn't dare be late. Abilities
A whistle pig
A whistle
kid.
pig kid.
Welcome. Oh, that's too happy music for what's happening.
Yeah, that was
triumph.
empowering.
This is what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This thing rises up into
Better.
the air in the middle of this
Oh,
massive
no.
forge chamber. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, we're fighting a big coral monster in a holy forge. And then in another group, Joey is running away from somebody who just helped kill her own mom.
Yay!
And George is eating
Yay.
chicken. Yay!
And I'm eating orange chicken from my stew.
Soup chicken.
Orange
Soup chicken and coral daddy. Who knew that would be the theme?
Orange chicken and coral daddy. Welcome to fucking Tuesday. Let's pop back in on Zygo.
Cool. No chance this works, but let's try it anyways. Zygo.
That's the spirit.
That's always good.
Hand still pulsing with the spell that he had just stolen from Coral Daddy is going to go.
Oh, you did counterspell glove it. Got it. Cool.
But let us see how you like it. And will, from the ground, throw a tidal wave up 60 feet into the air. I need him to make a dexterity save.
Okay, you
Save.
pick the water up off the ground,
I don't know.
form it into
How's-
a
how's the
massive
dex
tidal
save?
wave torrent of water. Here comes the dex save. This is a magical effect. All right. Well, one of them was a botch. The other one was a natural 19. So that is definitely going to be a success.
All right, that's fine. He'll still take half damage,
Okay.
which is going to be 4d8 halved. So that's 7, 5, 12, 17. Ooh, I rolled very nicely. So it's 24 halved is 12.
12 bludgeoning damage.
But he
Got
is
it.
not knocked prone, which is what I wanted to happen.
Got it.
That would have been so cool.
So you fire that water up into. Oh wait, so it can be 30 feet long.
It is a 120-foot range, so I'm basically
Got it.
creating the water right next to him.
Understood. So you throw the water up and it forms that torrent when it gets 30 feet out.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
It's like a single drop of water that then explodes into a torrent as it gets near him.
He flinches as he gets knocked back by this. The wings flick the water away. They like form in front of him to block the majority of it. But it does make him reel back. Anything else, Zygo?
Yeah, over my shoulder, I'm gonna throw an archer bolt at the other panther.
Okay.
Just like, phew, phew. Blind sight means I can see right through that fog cloud. But it can't see me.
It can't see you, so you are
at
rolling with advantage. You've
Amazing.
figured out how to use fog cloud. Fog cloud being blind is very good.
Yeah, except I'm
It's
rolling
basically your own fairy
like
fire in a 40-foot
garbage.
radius, automatic.
That's only a 14 to hit with advantage.
A 14 with advantage is a miss, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So yes,
Shit.
that's no.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, you attacked the panther.
The panther, yeah.
So he does have partial cover from being behind his big homie. So
I'm
that
in
makes...
the air though. I'm 20
Oh!
feet up.
You're 20 feet up. And then that's a hit.
Dope. Love that.
14 hits.
That's amazing.
That ain't
That is
bad.
going to be 15 radiant damage to that panther.
Doubled to 30.
There we go. I will take that.
Okay.
And then I don't know. I'll fly. He can hit me fucking anywhere. I'll stay exactly where I am. There's no point in me flying around.
The closer
Okay,
the yard, the
well,
danger. The farther from the yard.
Speaking of, that thing comes up again. What is he holding?
Javelin.
You know
Javelin.
what? Because
Javelin
he can
that-
hit me anywhere, I'm not going to be 20 feet in the air. I'll hover like 5 feet above the ground.
Great, just 5 feet up. That's a good call. The javelin faces you, and then he like thrusts it forward a little bit, and it two other prongs release from the thing, turning it into a trident. As that happens, he picks it up, lifts it aloft. It flies on its own, twirling a little bit gently, and then he is going to just point at it, and it is going to fire towards all of you. So this is going to be a
What?
dexterity saving throw from everyone in the room.
And this is a legendary action, I'm assuming, right?
This is all 3 points of his legendary action.
Got it.
This is his big legendary action.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, no one. Well, Olivier can add +3 to his save.
Uh-huh.
Great.
That's unreal.
So can 10 feet.
way does that say?
Okay, let me go check Olivier's.
11.
15.
Give me 1 second. Dexterity save?
Yes.
So for me, it was 25. And for Olivier, it's, what's his dex? Okay, +0. So, +3 though, Hannah?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 21.
Insane.
Oh my God.
Olivier saves. Okay, so everybody else, let me roll for Bryony. And Zaza, do you roll? A dexterity saving throw with advantage. Bryony does fail.
Wait, we all get advantage or just Zaza?
Just
No,
Zaza,
just Zaza.
because she's a barbarian.
I got a 16.
Yeah.
That is also a failure, unfortunately.
Oh.
Okay. So, everybody who failed takes 20 piercing damage.
Wow.
But I
And then
take 10.
You take 10, and then an additional 3 cold damage. So,
then I
Free? Oh, wow, y'all.
so you take, Natasha, you take a
did I?
total of 13 from that whole thing.
Cloud stays up.
I'm so
Um,
low. Okay.
I don't have that last 3 damage.
Because it's cold.
No, because
That's
it's
fine.
cold damage. It's not piercing,
Oh.
bludgeoning, or slashing. Akana,
what's
make a
the-
concentration check for me. This is a DC 11.
Okay.
23 damage.
I'm not doing hot team. I have, on a scale of 1 to 139, I'm at 39.
But I can spirit shield you, yeah?
Oh no.
You can spirit
You want a
shield.
spirit shield? You should spirit shield.
Yeah, I am going to.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll the reaction. That's great timing on that.
Okay, 14.
So minus 14 makes it a DC 10.
Okay, great. 10.
Oh my god!
Your con is good.
Oh,
Why are you
man.
rolling so
I
low?
know. I rolled 2 fucking
man.
3s. I rolled 2 3s. I don't
Zaza
know.
saved the fucking day, dude!
Again. I
Zaza's
know.
the only reason this is about to happen,
Jeez.
potentially.
100%.
It just burned all 3 of its legendary action points doing that massive attack. It did not get done what it wanted to get done. It is
Nice.
frustrated in the air. You hear like a from the top up top there. That is a legendary action. Who do we come at the beginning of next turn? Now are we at
Akana, I believe.
Akana? Yes, we are.
Okay. How high up is it?
60 feet.
Okay, but that's just at the range.
I think that's within your range. Mm-hmm.
Great. I will throw my axe at him. Oh boy. Here we go. Here it is. What it do? Baby boo. 25.
25 hits.
Great. Should I roll damage first or?
Yeah, go ahead and do 1 by 1. That's fine. He's bloodied, so just in case.
Great. I will go ahead and 3rd level smite him. So that's.
You separate the damage types here because he
I
does.
don't
we
know if
discovered
you
he's
can
resistant.
smite on a thrown attack. I think it has to be a melee attack, not an attack with a melee weapon.
Cool. That makes
Is
sense.
it
to me.
pronounced melee?
Melee, either one.
Melee.
Okay. I always
When
thought it
you
was
hit with a
melee.
melee weapon attack. So what does that mean?
Yeah, so a thrown
Believe that is
thrown
it.
weapon attack is different. So
A
you
thrown weapon
cannot
is a
smite.
ranged. It is a ranged weapon attack with a melee weapon. Is a
That's
thrown
right.
weapon.
You know, homework, Gabe. Don't.
That's why you don't
appreciate
see
it.
any paladin rangers unless
Oh.
that's just not like it, or paladin bow users rather.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it is still. Figure it out, buddy. 7. That's so lame. Okay.
7 total damage. Every little bit's
Yeah.
gonna count. You know.
Okay, I call it back and I do it again.
Okay, throw it up again.
Okay, here we go. Wow, great. That's a botch.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Do you guys want me to open roll this D100? I figure I should give you guys that option if you guys want it. It's up to you.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna
We
roll it in
see
roll 20,
What he does.
or I can roll
Okay.
here. It's up to you.
Roll it on
Whatever you
here.
prefer. On the
It
D20.
doesn't matter. Sure.
Yeah, why not?
I just feel like this can be bad, and if it's really bad, I want you guys to know that I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Or it could be fine. It could be nothing.
Let's go.
No
D100.
sense in freaking out.
56 is going to be something.
Middle of the road. Middle of the road. Not all.
Middle of the road. Not so bad.
Could've been
It's
worse.
gonna be
you
one
rolled?
minor consequence.
Yeah.
I did not see.
Yes.
Okay.
One minor consequence. I got a 56.
Okay,
So I'm gonna roll
fine.
my
That's
minor
okay.
consequence table right now. We got a 11. You provoke an attack of opportunity from one enemy. So this is vaguely worded. Like it's not. I'm not language exact here. I'm just trying to determine what the effect would be. So he is going to make like an attack against you on this botch by throwing the thing back at you. It's not that he can't conditionally do the botch. I just have to try to find something in the general parameters. So he's going to take the great axe. He's going to catch it in his hand, and he is going to, I think, just throw the axe back at you with an attack of his own.
Jesus.
Going to be a 22 to hit you.
Just barely, but yes.
Is he
it does.
proficient with the weapon? Does he get to add his proficiency bonus to those?
I will check. That's a very fair question.
Good question.
Also, if you've got
So, yes, he does get to add his proficiency because he is martial weapon adept.
Shoot.
Yes, the martial weapon is good. He does not get to like call it back to him because he's not attuned. That is going to be 17 total damage. I do need you to make another concentration check, DC 10.
Okay.
Okay.
If you don't have
Okay. It should be all right. Okay, let's manifest that. That sounds good. 16, we're fine. We're
16,
good.
you're fine.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Everything's okay.
That's all that happens. You botch. The axe smacks you in the dome and lands on the ground. Next up, it is
I feel
going.
a little silly.
You feel just a little bit silly.
A little silly. Like, oh, oops.
Next, it is time for old Mr. No Seek.
He's still here.
Stay really quick. He is going to cast Banishment on Akana.
Holy fuck.
No.
We'll have no more of this! Go ahead and make a charisma saving throw for me.
That's your best one, though, yeah.
That is my best one.
It's very good.
Luckily.
But Akana is also celestial, so if this concentration keeps up, it's over for Akana forever. It's basically a kill move.
What?
Because you'd be banished permanently.
You'd be
to the
banished
Celestial
permanently.
Why would you do this to me today?
I need a charisma saving throw from you.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. I'm just rolling. Okay.
It wouldn't be instant that you'd be banished permanently.
Nat 20, a nat 20. Go fuck yourself.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Okay. Nat 20.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Oh
tell
my
you
God.
right now. I want you to make, because this is such a perfect save.
Okay.
We're going to do a little something.
Oh, I love the music.
I'm going to ask you to make a religion check right now, DC 20.
Okay. Oh my
If
God.
you roll that, something very awesome is going to happen. If not, it's just you totally blast off that banishment, no worries.
Oh. I feel like I need
20
to
DC
throw up.
religion for a big extra effect.
26.
26.
Oh my
You
God.
banish Mr. No Seek.
Let's
You just
Oh,
100% your magic
shit.
circle pulses the banishment
Oh,
energy.
that's so cool.
Wait! And they both all get rocketed back into their portal.
Let's
Um,
go.
That.
Bucket and a mop. That is great.
Incredible.
Yeah.
He takes the Shadow Panther with him. They all get rocked back.
Oh my God, that's so good.
No one but
Briny,
Zygo sees it happen.
You've done it! What'd you say?
Nobody but Zygo sees it happen.
Nobody but Zygo sees anything happen. Akana knows it happened. Bryony says, all right, that's it. Good focusing. Just give me another 5 seconds and we should be all right. All 3 of the shrines have got a little floating mote of light floating above them, and the staff currently is just 3 little beams of light are focusing on the gems in the center of this crystal. It is seemingly filling with color. Okay, that is currently underway. One more round, and this will be successful. We are not out of the woods yet. We know this thing can attack many times a turn. So, going back to the top of the round, it is Nesbit.
Okay.
Okay.
Nesbit is going to bonus action turn invisible.
You are attacking from being hidden,
Yep.
or you're attacking invisible, which means you have advantage.
Yes.
You don't even have to be hidden.
Sharpshooter.
Okay.
That is a 21 to hit.
That hit. Okay.
Okay. Thank God. Okay, that was a botch and a 17 plus 6. So,
23 is a hit.
23.
Those are both hits.
Okay.
Jesus.
Come on, baby. Roll good. 2 It's double sixes.
Hot hands for Gollum.
Double sixes. That's a 7 and a 9. So that's 12. 7, 19 plus 9, 28 plus 20, 48 plus 8, 56. Gathered Swarm. That's a 3, so is that 59?
59.
59
You
points of damage.
absolutely rock this thing. Nesbit, as you're just lighting this thing up with arrows, or bolts rather, you feel the crossbow in your hand start to rumble with anticipation. Venus
I like
seems
this.
pleased. Go ahead and roll a quick insight check.
Okay. Insight check up. 20.
Nat 20, are you fucking serious? Okay. In the middle of combat,
Unreal.
we just cut really quick as Nesbit takes an appreciative look as he's going to reload.
Yeah.
And Nesbit,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, you float in darkness.
Who wields my aspect with such proficiency?
We are Nesbit Bisbee.
Nesbit Bisbee. You are worthy. I grant you permission to use my arm to its more full potential. With this vocation comes responsibility to protect those who cannot protect themselves, yes, but also to eliminate any future threat, to be thorough, to do what others will or can not. Will you become my herald, Nesbit Bisbee?
We are the colony.
And your colony is now under the protection of the Mother.
And we pop back in.
Casual.
That was so cool.
Nesbit, you open your eyes, and a vine on the crossbow has just stopped moving. The entire crossbow has reoriented and changed shape and looks completely different. It now looks like there are stacks with different firing mechanisms. Let me
What?
very quickly just check my
What?
notes.
What?
For what you must know as you have become attuned.
Oh my god, this is great.
Oh my gosh, this is a machine gun crossbow.
Dylan's gonna do
What
so
happened?
much
Thank you,
damage.
Oh my my god.
I really needed the boost, gang.
You did.
Wasn't doing enough.
You got a magic weapon, bud.
Oh my god.
Did somebody order a magic
Okay.
crossbow?
Tendril of Venus.
Yeah.
You have the grappling hook attachment already in the 50 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've got the magic bolt that does 1d12 piercing and then restrains people.
Mm-hmm.
You have essentially skipped the line on the next upgrade with that nat 20 insight.
Oh
and,
my god.
Having dealt over 100 damage to a celestial guardian. So, the first bolt shot out of here, of this more intricate golden layer atop the already 2 layers. So now you've got basically 3 layers of crossbow bolts, all at different angles. This is not a aggressive-looking bolt. It is more of like a skinny green stem with a little bulbous poppy flower that has grown on the end of it. So the first bolt shot out of here is a poppy flower that prevents one from feeling pain. It grants 5 temporary hit points and causes a creature to and keeps a creature up even when they're making death saving throws.
Oh, it flint beak hits
It's
them.
a flint beak thing. It's a flint beak thing.
It turns them into for how long?
This would be until it wears off, so I think that is probably when they get shot 1 hour. I'll write that down.
Okay. Turns into flint beak. For an hour.
But they will still know their health total. It's not like a full numbing effect where they don't know their
But
health.
not
Great,
the
because let me tell you,
stupid part.
what a fucking
of
crazy
it.
way to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Not knowing what your health is ever? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad I did that for a campaign.
Yeah, I feel
Okay.
that. This is a
Insane.
divine, less backed up version. So you just got your little healing support tank all fire.
Okay.
Okay. So there is Nesbit. That's to be used on friendly targets potentially, but you still got to hit them. Okay. Basically, when you're attacking your friends, if they know that you're attacking them, you can attack with advantage, as they'll like basically give themselves a still target, but you still have to beat their AC.
Gotcha.
If it's armor based, we'll see. Well, we'll improvise DCs for that. I know what to do for that.
Okay.
Nesbit, that is your turn. We go back over to Joey.
Can Olivier give the help action to Akana?
Yes. Got it. Akanda, you'll have advantage on the next saving throw.
I mean, yeah. I don't. Yeah, maybe.
Cool. Okay. Help action been given. We are going to cross over to the dungeon once again. Joey, are you just making your full retreat?
Maybe.
Or, you know what? Here, I'm gonna throw this at you really quick.
I hadn't thought, but I'm
As you're
curious
on your
to
way
see
out.
what's growing. Yeah.
You're clearly outstripping this guy. You know that you can get out, right? You're gonna outrun him. Even if he has like a magical way to increase his speed, you're gonna already be out of this basement. But as you're like deciding what to do, you see your mother's body lying there. And Rudy calls after you. Yes, fine! Run then! Like the rest of your cowardly kind. Magicians. Embarrassing. Have to be given everything. Some of us make our power. Rudy seems to have stopped and is basically going all in on yelling at you. Don't you want to come back for your mother, little one? Give her a proper burial. It is your turn.
Can I ask you a question?
Uh-huh.
Has Rudy reached the hallway yet? Because he was about 30 feet behind me and I was about 30 feet down the hallway.
He has not reached the hallway yet. Would you like to prep an action?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? You got to give me like a condition. If blank happens, I do blank.
The second that he comes around the wall, I have a spell prepped.
Okay, you have spell prepped. Got it. We're gonna you're gonna want to get up against the wall. Do you want to make a hide check?
Sure.
Go ahead and make a stealth check for me. Oh, well, you're already rocking a 20. No, he did see you.
I
You were
did
not
have,
right
yes,
now,
right.
so.
I nat 20. No shit. No.
What is happening?
We're gonna come back to you in just a moment with that nat 20 prep. Holy shit.
I wish I nat 20 the next one.
That's fucking sick, though. Zaza, it is your turn.
Okay, so who?
Take out the bad guy before he can hit a canna.
Yeah, the
You got
coral.
one more round. You got to make it.
The coral father.
Yeah,
Okay.
take out the coral father.
Has anyone touched him yet?
Well,
He
he's flying in
is
the air right now.
severely bloodied, but he is 60 feet in the air.
Nesbitt shot him like 7 times.
Yeah,
Is
but
there
has
any
anyone
way for
touched
me to
him?
Yeah, I said he's severely
Yeah.
bloodied.
Has anyone physically touched
has
him?
anybody
No.
touched him? Yeah.
I don't think anyone has laid hands upon him.
Okay, because that's what I'm curious about, of like touching him. But is there any way to do like an acrobatics check to like jump in the air and like smash him?
So you can't jump 60 feet without any kind of magical aid. But you do have javelins that you can throw. It is tricky because they are non-magic. What is your strength score?
The strength score is 19.
Oh, it's 19 because you got the
4.
bracers. So 19, so that would be plus 4, so 20 feet. If you can roll an athletics check, okay, so here's the deal. Here's what you can do. If you want to try to throw your magic weapon up to attack him, you don't have proficiency in throwing it. So A, you cannot roll with proficiency. You can only roll with your strength modifier. Secondly, you need to roll an athletics check DC 20 to be able to make it, to throw it 60 feet. But you are rolling that with advantage because you're raging.
Okay.
You gonna give it a
Let's
shot?
do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll athletics check with advantage to see if you can get that range.
Okay. Okay, so I got a 19 and I got a 24.
Okay, so Zaza just does like a like spinning around it as it's the center of gravity, and then you just
Hammer claws.
sail it. You're just going to roll an attack with just your strength modifier, not your proficiency bonus. Do you want to roll with reckless?
To gain advantage.
Then you get advantage. Okay, so roll with advantage, but you're not adding proficiency bonus.
Basically,
You're
roll-
only adding
roll
plus
your-
4.
Roll your regular attack and then subtract 4 from that total.
That's right.
Subtract 4 from it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So if
so
I
it's going to
rolled
be, and it's going to
11
end up being a plus. Your maul is a +1 magic weapon, right?
Fuck. That was not good. I rolled
What'd
a
you-
13, so then -4 is 9.
That's
Yeah,
right.
but you're reckless,
And-
right?
And you're rolling with advantage.
Oh,
so you're
but
rolling
then-
one more time.
Yeah, and then +3 is 12.
No. So that's the damage, right?
Oh,
so
damage,
you
yeah,
get the
yeah,
+1 for it being a magic weapon, and you get your strength modifier. And because you're throwing it, you don't get your proficiency bonus.
Ugh, I don't know.
I actually
I
already
don't-
hit him though.
So
this
you've
is
already
damage.
thrown it. It's already up there.
Oh,
She hasn't
You
hit it.
have-
The athletics check was
You're
to get it
rolling with
up to it.
advantage on the attack because you attacked recklessly. So you just have to roll the
I
attack
did,
again.
and I didn't roll well.
Oh, and you
I
rolled
rolled
13.
bad.
Okay. So it sails off into the air. And then he just moves out of the way, dodges, and it
Yeah.
lands over here. I will draw a little yellow circle.
Okay, so I'm gonna run, and go get it, and then try it again.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's right here. You have enough movement to get there. Hilarious. So you just
Go
pick
get
that
it.
shit up
Okay.
and throw it again and roll an athletics check with
And
advantage.
Let's try again. Oh wait, roll athletics.
Athletics with advantage to make sure you
Sure.
can get it to him because it's very far away.
Okay.
He's 60 feet in the air.
Oh damn, I didn't get it. 16.
16 even with advantage. This time you throw it and you just are not able to get enough juice behind the throw. Unfortunately, both of those attacks are no bueno.
Damn, and she just like screams up at him like ah.
Yeah.
Like
He
yeah.
definitely sees that. He is going to make some attacks. It is
great,
his turn.
perfect.
The first thing he is going to
Wait,
do.
Zaza, how far away are you from me? And do you want to move? Oh, you're good. It's fine. Everything's okay. Just wanted
She's
to.
25 feet. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
fine.
everything's okay.
So he is going to, not using an attack, he is going to take some fall damage right now and drop on Olivier.
No.
Wow.
So he's going to take the fall damage that he's going to give to Olivier.
Hilarious.
Oh, interesting.
So he is 15 feet, which actually makes that reduced by 5. So this is So this is going to be 12 damage to both him and Olivier.
Olivier's still up.
Amazing. Cannot occupy the same space, so he will just move to the side. That's
he enters my area. He enters my area.
He enters your area. You may make an opportunity attack. Absolutely.
Okay, great. Oh, come on. Please be good. 23?
23 hits.
I'm gonna smite him. I'll go ahead and 3rd level smite.
Okay.
While we're here. Okay, so that's this for that. Oh, but you want me to separate, so here we go. Oh my God, pathetic. 7 for the
7
axe.
slashing damage. Got it.
So
and then how much radiant damage?
3, 4. Oh, wait. 3, 4. Oh, that is just that. Okay. Okay. All right. 24 radiant damage.
Halved to 12.
Yes.
Okay. He's looking bad, gang. He is going to make some attacks, knowing that this might be his last chance. He's going to make a lot of attacks at Akana right now. So the first is the big one. The now trident launches toward you. He's going to make this attack. Does a dirty 20 hit you?
No, it doesn't. No, it does not.
Fucking parry it. Okay.
Oh God.
So you parry the freezing cold trident that jabs down at you. You just move to the side. He is then going to try to bite you again. Yeah, that's going to be a 33 to hit you.
My AC is 34, so.
Okay, I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay, that's fair. I get that.
This is not a concentration check.
Oh, 12. I'm guessing that's not right.
12?
Yeah.
Okay. This is bad. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Okay.
28.
Well, Zaza is there.
31.
Should need be.
35.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely.
Okay. So the total damage is 38.
Okay.
And then I spirit shield.
You're gonna spirit shield. Go ahead.
Amazing.
10.
Okay. Brings it down to 28. So you do take
Oh my God.
28 damage.
Wow. Okay. Oh
Are you
my
still up?
gosh. Yeah, I have 8 HP. I did not realize how low I was.
Now I need you to make a concentration check, and the DC is 14.
Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's fine. Everything's okay. Oh, 21. 21. We're
21.
good.
You are good. You keep fucking concentration on this.
Okay.
I have 2 more attacks coming your way.
Can we go somewhere else?
Also,
please?
what
My heart
happened
rate's
from her
really high.
Constitution save that happened? Was that something else?
Oh, yes, you did. Something did also happen. So you take a bunch of poison damage, which I already gave you. You are now poisoned.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, it's disadvantage on
You have
attack.
disadvantage on attacks, which
Okay.
right now isn't super relevant because you need to
Yeah.
last.
There's bigger issues.
turn.
I don't think you're making it through this.
Okay, I got 2 more attacks coming your way. Those were its 2 big ones.
Why?
So here's
If
the first
they
attack.
hit, she's gonna go down though. She's
Yeah.
8
It's
HP.
to me, or it's not to anyone else who's been attacking him, like Zaza, who like yelled and threw, not to like deflect.
Or Nesbitt, who did over 100 damage and had a whole healthy experience
yeah.
with a fucking crossbow.
Not him, not either of those. He doesn't know that I'm the channeler. It was just No-Seek that knew.
You know what? I'll make. I think he definitely knows who you are. I think that's probably not in question.
He was probably sent to like.
All right, let me roll this attack. Unfortunately, this is just where he's at.
Okay, sorry, I had to try to lawyer it
Yeah.
out for a second.
Okay, this is going to be a.
Come on, Will. Just anything low.
Does a 21 hit you?
Yes, it meets. It meets. Does that mean anything?
How much health points do you have?
Don't worry about it. Say your number.
8 health points, George.
You have 8.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
You take 12 slashing damage.
Okay.
So.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! When you are
Paladin
reduced to
ability.
0 HP but not killed, you can drop to 1 HP instead per long rest.
That's like a level 14 paladin ability.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Fucking
Yes, it is.
way.
That's
Hannah.
absolutely right.
Uh-huh.
And I have one more attack coming for you.
Why, George?
Got 4 attacks. I'm sorry.
This
sorry.
is unreal.
Barry, can I take a turn?
Can you take a turn?
Yeah.
No.
What if,
No.
No.
All right. I'm gonna roll this dice. You ready?
okay. Oh, I don't have that spell on me. Oh my god, my stomach.
Okay. This is a 22 to hit,
Oh,
Okay.
which I believe
Yeah.
is going to take you out below the half HP mark. So what happens is, Hannah, this thing comes down, you viciously fight it off. It's just absolutely gets right up in your ribs, stabbing you with some razor coral. You grit to break the coral off, staying alive at 1 HP, and then this thing comes back at you with an attack you don't see coming. The tail comes from behind you and stabs you back down through your shoulder blade. You jerk forward. You fall prone, unconscious, and something happens within the staff. Magic is loosed from the center point in a massive radiant shockwave. Bryony is going to make one check. He has a +8 to this roll. It is a DC 20. I'm gonna roll it on the board.
I also want to try some shit if you want to let me, depending on how this goes.
Go ahead. Do you want to try it now?
Sure.
Up to you. Okay, I'll throw it down.
If
I'll throw it
Bryony
down.
can save the day, let Bryony save the day.
Bryony's got a +8. He needs to roll a 12 or higher to change who is concentrating on the spell. If he does not roll a 12, the spell is going to dissipate in a radiant blast that's going to do damage to a lot of you. I'm going to roll it open on the board right now.
How many seconds is a round?
6.
6.
Okay, never mind.
That's a 13.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Bryony
Oh my god.
runs over, takes out a mirror out of his bag, and just hits some of this energy that flies off of it. And as it's about to create this burst, very similar to the one created that knocked Natasha unconscious, he redirects it, and he is not going to have much of a choice as to who he's going to redirect it to. This is going to be random. If it lands on the Coral Daddy, that is very bad.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So he is going to split it between himself, Olivier, Akana, not Akana,
Olivier!
Nesbit, the Coral Guy, Zygo,
Please
and
let it be Olivia.
Nesbit.
I know that'd be so poetic.
So that is 1, 2,
Please.
3,
Please put a little
4,
Oh my
5.
god. Oh, I
I'm
need.
gonna roll a d6.
Please let it be Olivia.
It's fucking Olivier.
Oh my
Shut
god.
up.
Fun.
You're kidding.
Shut up.
All of a sudden, that's fucking hilarious. He was 1. I labeled you
Oh
guys 1 through 6, and he's
my
the first
God.
one next to Bryony. So fucking, he's like, I've got it. Here we are. Here, Nesbit. Oh shit! And he trips, and it just slams into Olivier. Olivier is now concentrating on this spell. He is not going to be able to do that again. And I'm telling you right now, this guy's got legendary actions that he cannot use this turn, and he has to use after Zygo's turn. So
Can we
Zygo,
know how many HP he has?
how much HP does Olivier have?
Do you want to
Oh,
know?
I meant Coral Daddy, but I know we can't.
I
know
can't.
the
I'll
answer.
write the number down on a sheet really
I'm
quick.
Does
We're gonna
he
play
know-
out.
Does he know who it got redirected to?
I'll roll an Arcana check. That's totally
Oh
fair.
my God.
Let me see. He does have a pretty decent intelligence, not terrible. No, he doesn't know.
Oh, amazing.
Okay, the answer is no, he does not know. He looks around, kind of confused as to where it might have ended up. Back in the prison cell, we're gonna bring the mood down a little bit here.
George, really fast, before we do this,
Yes.
could you just re-describe this person for me? Because
Yes.
I can't remember.
Rudy Smith is a Doberman Smith, dressed in very clean, fancy masterwork metals. Clearly an artificer based on how much stuff he's got on him, and how much gadgetry and stuff he's working on. He has also got these two hidden arm crossbows that you haven't seen them in action yet. You don't know what they do. But he starts creeping around the corner. He rolls a perception check. The only way he will know that you are waiting for him behind the wall is if he rolls a natural 20. Because of that, I'm just going to roll it open because it's just a 20 or nothing. That is a 9. Where are you? Come out, Joanna. All you need to do is come with me, and we can give you a greater purpose to serve. Take you away from those cowardly mages who ruined you. You can do good, Joanna. He gets around the corner.
And Joey immediately looks at him and says, in a voice that feels elevated beyond, "You will leave this place, you will forget you interacted with me, and you will draw the guards to the other side of the city." Casting suggestion.
It's a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. It's a bold move.
I know.
Look at my stats. Okay. What's your DC?
15.
15. He looks at you, both crossbows raised. You whisper those words, and they come out kind of layered, and he jerks his head back for a moment, and then shakes his head. And then he walks past you.
Are you serious?
Holy shit.
That's a 7 on the saving throw.
Oh my
Immediately
god.
forgetting that he saw you,
My
he walks
God.
Wow. Joey literally falls to her knees and then crawls
Joey.
back over to her mom.
Joey is left alone in the basement as the footsteps of Rudy Smith fade up the staircase. I think Joey probably stands there for a few seconds, waiting for the silence to be assured.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when the emotion hits. You haven't had time to grieve yet. This just happened minutes ago. You hold a couple of your mother's effects. You thought maybe that was all you were going to be able to take with you, but now you know that as you walk back over to your mother, and pick her up. What's your strength score?
+0.
+0, which means it's 10 or 11?
Yeah.
You are older now.
10.
You are almost 12 years old. You're a bit taller. Your mother's also a coyote, meaning she's also small-sized. You lean down and you pick her up in your arms. And I think that's a moment Joey realizes she really is no longer a child. As you cradle your mother's body in your arms.
As she stands there holding her for a minute, and as tears start leaking from her eyes, she kind of whispers, "I did it, Mom. I think you would have been really proud."
Mara's eyes are peacefully closed.
"I'm gonna take you home. I'm gonna take you home." And Joey slowly walks out.
Go ahead and make a quick perception check for me.
I botched it.
Great. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
11.
Okay. You walk out with your mother. We're going to cut back now to the very, very, hopefully, final stretch. Back in the turn order. Mr. No-Seek and the Black Panther were banished. However, because she has lost concentration on the spell, technically, both of the creatures come back. They have not been sealed away for the minute. No more of this! Zygo, it is still your turn. They do not take any legendary actions. It's you right
now. Okay. First question.
Yes.
I assume I know the answer to this, but I'll ask. Does Coral Daddy have any metal of any kind on him?
The answer is no.
Okay. Follow-up question.
Yes.
Do I, based on the fact that he is this creature from the water, do I have any indication of what fire damage would do to this creature?
Go ahead and make a nature check.
Not with that. It's a 9.
9?
Yeah.
You're not sure, unfortunately.
I just don't know if it's better to... He'd only get one shot at Olivier before Akana's turn.
Doesn't necessarily know it's Olivier.
Right.
Doesn't. You could heal Olivier. Or me. Or...
All right, here's what we're going to do. Zygo is going to... land on the ground from the 5 feet that he was hovering up. Look over towards Akana. It is time for you to get up, my dear. Throw a 4th level healing word at Akana.
Huge.
Wow.
You are back up with 13 HP.
I'll take it.
As the words travel through the air and the magic hits her, it splits off to Olivier as well, as the starry form also does healing for Olivier. He is going to take 13 healing to Olivier.
Okay.
Great.
And then with my action, Zygo will produce a flame in his hand and go, over here! And throw the produced flame at this creature and try and A, hit it, and B, get its attention.
Will that attack?
Huh? It's a 17 to hit.
17. Fireball throws through the air. It is knocked away by the trident. That is a miss.
Hello.
Okay. Roll either a persuasion or an intimidation check, your choice.
Yeah, great at both of them. Here we go. 9.
Okay. Got it. It is going to make an attack on you.
Great.
It's going to use the legendary action. It does not know. I just rolled to see if it knows where the concentration went. It still does not. You are a threat. It is going to try to neutralize you.
I'll take
with a 10-foot reach, it is going to roll an attack with a 31 to hit you.
That hits.
Okay. This is going to be... Okay. 12 bludgeoning damage.
Huh?
Just 11 cold damage.
I am down.
Okay, you do still go down.
no.
So, Zygo takes a big slash across the chest. His blood freezes as it's exiting his body in a big icicle formation, and he just twists and drops unconscious. Okay. After that, that is the legendary action of this creature. It is then Akana's turn. You are prone, Akana. Do you want to use half your movement to stand?
Wait,
Yes,
wait.
please.
Do
Oh.
I still have? So since this, I still have Spirit Shield, right? Because this was a new
You
thing.
would have regained it on
Mhm.
your turn,
Yep.
yeah.
Can I
Yes.
Spirit
Unless you
Shield
used
Zygo?
it. No, sorry, hold on. I think you used it during his attack.
Yes,
action.
during a legendary
Yeah,
action,
yeah,
so
yeah,
you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have it right now. That's right. He was off of his turn at
His
attacking when
attacks.
he used it. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
appreciate
Zygo
that.
drops unconscious, begins making death saving throws. Akana, you are down. Do you want to stand up half movement for prone?
Yeah.
Okay, great. You are back up. This thing is its back to you. You're not getting like advantage, but that is like color. It is faced
Okay.
Zygo. And as you're getting back up, it turns back around to face you. Shocked that you are still standing.
I mean, I should heal myself, right? I only have 12
I mean,
or
this
13
is.
I mean-
HP.
It's
You
gonna
Whatever.
can
have
hit it.
more
You can
legendary
you can
actions.
also just attack it. It's
Okay,
those
'cause
two.
it doesn't
You can either heal
matter.
yourself. Well, because you aren't concentrating anymore.
I'm not concentrating on it,
Mhm.
and I might be able to do more.
And
It
if we
feels
get
like
rid
this
of
thing's
it-
low.
This thing
Yeah.
is. We've heard it's looking bad.
Okay. Then, then Akana's gonna hit it and hope for the gosh darn best. Okay. All right. I'm attacking. I'm not concentrating anymore, so pressure's off a little.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. First attack is a 22.
That hits.
Okay, great. Let's roll the damage. Okay, so here is the great axe damage, George.
Great.
13.
Got it.
Okay, I am going to. I don't think I need any of those. I'm going to 4th level smite his ass. That is my last 4th level spell slot. So that is 2 for that. An extra one.
So
For that.
4d8, right? 5d8 plus your magical paladin bump.
Hold on, Chip. Okay, that's the 100 plus the 1, 2, 3. Yes. 2, 3. Okay.
Big dice, big dice. How much damage is this gonna be?
Okay. Hilarious. Okay. All right. So that's 20 damage on that.
20 damage
Yeah,
halved to
is
10?
Mm-hmm.
is the exact number of health points this thing has. Please
Oh
describe.
my god.
10 hit points. I'm gonna take a fucking picture because it literally says 10.
Wow.
Oh
Incredible.
man. 10 hit
So-
points. Describe it.
Okay, so Akana rising from the dead, kind of yet again, looks at the father, eyes alight, holds her axe aloft, and says, "You don't control what I choose to do," and swings her axe around, slicing him in the middle. Coral spraying everywhere.
At first, there's just like coral everywhere, and like water begins to pour down its thing, and it runs at you to try to stab you. And then there is a delayed burst of radiant energy. Coral literally just its whole top half. It is just a pair of legs standing there for a moment, hissing, and then falls to the earth. Briny, you did it! You done it! You've. Zaza, make a charisma save for me.
Oh no.
Where is she? Oh, too far.
Go ahead and make that charisma save. Natasha? Oh, you're muted. Zaza,
I'm
a charisma saving throw.
okay. Oh fuck. 9.
Zaza disappears.
I disappear.
We'll be back.
I still have another attack. I'm not done yet.
Oh, you do have another attack. Okay, well, You see the banishment spell firing through the air towards Zaza as this is happening.
Okay. Oh,
that
okay,
9
so
is still going to
another...
stand, so your range does not help her here.
I can't cast a spell magic, huh? Because that's a
you
spell.
You can't, because this hasn't happened yet, also. That's right.
Okay, great. I am going to throw my axe at Mr. No-Seed now that I've heard him.
Okay, you're rolling with disadvantage. You cannot see him.
That cloud is gone, because I'm not concentrating on it.
That cloud's gone. You're not concentrating on it. Never mind. So you can see him. Never mind.
Do I have advantage because of the circle? No.
No.
Oh, the circle's probably down because I died.
The circle is
not
down.
No,
The
circle
it's
lasts.
not concentration.
It's not concentration, but I don't have advantage. He has disadvantage.
Yes.
Wait, doesn't that do something for spells on banishment?
No. They're making a saving throw. That's right. So
Oh.
Nothing there. That's his safe way to attack you guys.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll this attack.
Sorry.
If it is a natural 20, we'll have something to talk about.
Shut up.
Is it a nat 20?
Did you just not?
Yeah. I just nat 20.
What is happening tonight?
Let's give him
God.
something
Okay.
to talk about.
So here's the deal,
Oh
Hannah.
my god.
Here's the deal.
Or-
I don't know. This is awesome. I don't know
Okay.
that it is possible for you to kill this guy. So
Okay.
go ahead and dump everything you can.
What is that?
Roll the damage that you can on a nat 20 as much as you're able. If you can smite, I would smite.
I can't because it's thrown. We've already gone.
Because it's thrown. That's well. I mean, you do have. How much move speed do you have?
She was prone.
Well, I got up, so that's
15
12
feet
and a
prone,
half feet.
so you don't have
and
enough
then
movement to get there.
I have 12 and a half feet.
So,
additional.
That throw.
Now
absolutely,
I could bonus action and then fly
Yes, you could.
20 feet, which I don't.
Couldn't you
think
bonus
would-
action Misty Step?
I can bonus action Misty Step.
Right up next to
Okay.
him?
Okay.
He is exactly 30 feet away.
All right.
Okay. So
I
here's the
missed
fucking
it.
deal. We are
Okay.
Akana's about to drop 3 spell slots this turn. Akana teleports back over. You are good for smite.
Okay. That's my second level gone. I might as well use my last third level, right?
Yeah.
Oh. No.
What's wrong?
On the off chance, no, I only have one left, and just on the off chance for a revivify, I don't
Nesbit
think.
maybe has it. I don't
Nesbit.
No. Get
Oh,
rid
how
of this
many?
guy. Fuck
Get
this
rid
guy
of
up.
him.
Lygo's also
Okay.
still making death saves, so he's still up.
Okay.
This guy's
All right.
dead.
No
I
one's
will
dead
third
yet.
level. Oh, and he's a Fey or Fiend, right? He's a Fiend.
He is a
Okay.
fiend.
Okay. All right. So here's the INAT 20. Oh my God. Sorry.
Okay.
There's a lot of wheels turning.
I'm gonna
Here's
put.
the
Let
great
me
axe.
get some heartbeats for us because
Oh my
I'm
God.
nervous.
Jesus.
Oh my God, I am too. This isn't helping. Okay, so double dice on the great axe.
This is
Here it
fucking
comes.
huge if you hit this. I'm just
my
telling you,
God.
this is very
okay.
hard.
Oh God. Okay.
Not by any
Nobody
means guaranteed.
panic. Stay on the point. Okay, great. 18. And I don't double what I add, right? Okay.
What do you mean you don't double what you
I
add?
don't double the it's 2d12 plus 6, not plus 12, right?
That's correct. That's correct.
Okay, so that's 24 just on the axe.
Okay.
Okay, I am third level. Okay, it's a fair feat.
So okay, I'm gonna factor that damage in now, and I'm gonna
Okay.
write down a number. Okay.
Okay.
The rest is
Okay.
radiant damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mr.
So I
No-Seeds
have-
is vulnerable to radiant damage,
Amazing.
which is the
Okay,
only reason
so-
you have any possibility of doing this.
Okay, so
How many
here's what's
d8s
gonna
are you
happen.
rolling?
I don't know. I need to add them up. So
Okay.
it's
You need
2
to
plus
roll-
the
you need
extra
to roll
1 because
high.
it's an undead, plus the extra 1 because it's this. And then I get to add 2 more d8s. Oh my God. So I'm currently rolling 6 d8s, but I get to double that, so it's 12 d8s.
12 d8s.
So here's what's
And then
going
after 12 d8, you are doubling the damage.
Doubling that number because he's
So
a-
this
he is
that number
vulnerable
because he
to
is radiant to
damage.
vulnerable.
Oh my
vulnerable
God.
to radiant.
Raging to
Okay.
He's radiant to vulnerable damage.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh, I dropped one. I'm so sorry. Please give me a moment. This is the worst time.
I'll take one of you with me.
What is the other one?
The spell begins to come out
Oh,
of the
God.
open eye on his palm. Zaza, you are fully caught flat-footed. A spell, you start to waver and you feel yourself leaving this plane as you're being shifted away.
Okay, that was 22. That was the first round. I rolled really poorly. We're gonna try that again.
Okay.
And then, okay. Oh my God. Oh my God, Jesus. Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna make this a little bigger.
23. So 23 plus 22 is
That's
45.
50,
Doubled
45
is 90.
90 damage.
Yeah. Oh my god, was it 90?
Holy
Oh my god.
72 hit points left.
Oh my god.
Akana sees the spell go out, and then immediately, slow-mo, just... You think she's gonna throw the axe, and then in the middle of the swing, disappears, reappears in front of the thing, is already mid-swing. I'll get rid of you! Absolutely, one swing decapitate Mr. No-Seeks. The Panther just runs back through the portal, immediately ditches it. That's it, we've done it! And then Briny runs forward, immediately spins the staff atop the vines, turns it 180 degrees, and then says, "Let's close these!" Yanks it off the stem, both portals go dim,
Oh my God.
and holding this staff, which is glowing. We've done it. All right. And then he looks at Olivier. Right, so I don't know how to speak to this ant, but the last step, and this is not the dangerous part, well done everyone, is that the person attuned gets to choose a bit of their own magic to impart upon the staff. I had anticipated this being you as a paladin of the mother, but it would seem that it has fallen to you, little, or a very large ant.
Nesbit will become visible with now a crazy looking crossbow, and will cast Speak with Animals and translate to Olivier.
Olivier? Okay, let's talk about Olivier for a minute, gang. Let's talk about the fucking arc this ant has had.
This hero
This was never supposed to happen. That
Can
one
I
on the
go over
D6.
and heal Zygo? I'm gonna go over and boom Zygo.
He was just bleeding
20,
out in the corner.
Yeah, Zygo's
Oh,
bleeding
yeah.
out, waiting the
20
round.
HP for
Even
Zygo.
with a botch on a check, you would be okay.
Olivier started by eating a guard's head.
Olivier
right?
was made large, went off the rails, and decapitated a guard and ate him alive. Nesbit had a very serious conversation about with Olivier. That was not what Olivier was ordered to do. He disobeyed orders. Olivier was like soft excommunicated from the colony unless he proved himself on a solo mission, traveling across town to deliver a message. He did so effectively. He was reaccepted into the ranks of the colony, and ever since he has been Zygo's eyes when Zygo was blind. He has
100%.
been Nesbit's go-to summon for a very long time, since before Akana was even a thing, since Kano.
Yeah.
And now, because of a D6 landing on a 1, the Staff of Akana is no longer called the Staff of Akana. It is called
Oh, shut up.
Olivier's Staff.
Wow.
No.
That's so
Oh
funny.
my god.
That's so funny.
Oh,
That's so
Fucking-
funny.
Jesus.
Here are the stats for the Staff of Olivier.
God.
Oh,
Olivier's
this
Staff.
is so funny.
Oh my God.
The effects are as follows. It is a wondrous item artifact. It requires attunement by a cleric or a paladin of the mother. Or, because of Olivier, a ranger or druid that has sworn fealty to the mother or any aspect of the mother.
Jesus.
Only because of Olivier is that condition allowed. There are 3 aspects of this staff, which are represented by 3 different physical aspects. The first is Venus. All terrain is difficult for enemies and deals 1d4 for every 5 feet moved in a 30-foot radius, as vines spring up out of the ground around you just from holding this staff and being attuned to it.
Can you say that again? It makes it difficult terrain.
All terrain is difficult for enemies, not allies, within 30 feet. And every time they move 5 feet within this 30-foot radius, they take 1d4 magical piercing damage.
It's like spike growth perma.
Yes.
Yeah.
Synth.
5 feet, it's 1d4. I'm so sorry, I'm just writing all these down. I guess it doesn't really matter, but...
I have it written down, don't worry.
Okay, great.
Synth. The gem at the top of the staff that is filled up to be a radiant yellowy gold. All healing within a 30-foot radius is doubled.
Wow.
He's doubled?
Double.
Jesus.
Rota.
Incredible.
The bottom of the staff has these little root-like feet on it, making it kind of a 4-pronged end. The staff kind of twists around itself and then comes out to 4 prongs. Everybody within a 30-foot radius cannot be moved against their will. That includes teleportation or banishment.
Oh, cool.
So while a Canna is holding this, or anybody, they cannot be banished. And if they're within 30 feet, they cannot be banished. Additionally, you have advantage on all persuasion checks for good creatures and advantage on intimidation checks for evil creatures or creatures directly opposed to your goal. Whoever is wielding this, their charisma score becomes 24.
Holy shit.
And every turn, you regain 1d6 hit points as long as you have at least 1 hit point. This is not doubled by synth.
Okay, wait, I have a question. If your charisma becomes 24, does that mean, like, because charisma is my spell save modifier, it affects...
Yeah,
that means you will have a +7
plus
to your spell save, to your spells and all of that. Plus your proficiency bonus means that you are making spell attacks with a +11.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And your spell save DC becomes
1d.
8 plus proficiency is 12 plus is 19.
19, sorry, 19, because minus +1. Yeah, it would be 19.
DC 19. So. Oh, actually, no, I'm wrong. It would become a 20 because this is a +1 holy focus.
Jesus.
Not a +1. It is a +2.
So it'd be 21.
So it'd be
Wow.
No, it's
It
21.
would be 21.
Oh my god.
Oh!
You have created the most powerful magic item that you possibly could have. Now, its one additional effect will be decided by an ant.
What? And so the additional effects were the 3 that you listed, or no, there's another one?
There's another
All of those
effect.
effects
Gotcha.
happen.
Gotcha. Okay.
And now there is an additional effect that Olivier is going to decide, aka I, as George. I originally made this to be a prompt for one of you to come up with a fun thing, but I'm gonna do it. Olivier, let's think about Olivier, right? So Olivier has had to prove himself. Olivier has journeyed far. Herman, shut up, I'm doing something. Olivier has defended, followed orders, and yet also taken initiative on his own for the betterment of the group. So, what Olivier's main deal has been about has been proving himself. So Olivier is going to infuse this with something that makes sure everyone knows that he is worthy. He is not going to use this spell for selfish reasons. He is going to think about all the times he has seen Nesbit protect the party. And he is going to wish for that effect. Because of that, Olivier's cloak is the other ability. Anybody within a 100-foot radius is under the spell and the benefits of the spell non-detection.
Wow.
But does this work for enemies too?
Wow.
No, it must be just for allies, I'm assuming. Right, George?
That is just for allies. Or, well, anybody within a 100-foot radius, you can't scry on that scene. You know what I mean? So, like, if they're with you, they can't scry on you.
Yeah, we wouldn't need to scry on someone who's 100 feet.
Right.
That's
That makes
very
sense.
You could see someone 100.
Yeah.
That's
With
huge.
that, everyone, thank you for joining us tonight. we will see you perhaps not next week. I believe we are probably going to take next week off. That is going to be it for this evening, though.
George,
yes.
just before, as this is happening with Olivier,
let's
just
do
quickly,
a moment. Let's go back, please.
Before we say goodbye, I'm just
Before
going to
goodbye.
like let Olivier crawl onto my finger. Like I'm going to like drop it, the bestial spirit, and then it's just Olivier back.
Little Olivier.
And I'm just going to let Olivier crawl on the tendril of Venus to say, I knew we could do it. And that's
The one of the little vines of Venus curls around Olivier as it recognizes him and basically gives your little ant a tiny little gunner's chair that has no function on this crossbow, but is very and that is where we're gonna end tonight. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. So, shut up, crowd. That's the wrong track. So we have come away with Olivier's staff. We have an unanalyzed staff of soul.
That's right.
That we haven't taken a look at yet.
That's right.
We don't even know what spells on that shit. Joey effectively dodged a further pursuit. We have one major task in front of us now that this is taken care of. A, get the fuck out of Port Sound. B,
Yeah.
what is going on with this storm that is blossoming in the middle of the street? You have been tasked with helping not only the entire continent, but specifically Captain Marin in trying to preserve the citizens of the Trough in their precarious predicament being so close to the ocean with the rising water, fierce rain, fierce winds, fierce ocean, etc. So, couple of paths available to us. We've got 2 weeks to think about it. Anybody have anything fun coming up they want to plug? All right. Well, in that case, oh yes,
I do. My show Tree is happening in June in LA 5 times. It's really
fuck
cool.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
amazing.
So
We will
there's
be
so
there.
many- yeah, and you know what? Actually, I might be doing a live stream performance. So,
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
fun.
love that. We'll be there for that.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Hell yeah.
Amazing. Check out Brand's Bargain, episode 5, which released today, especially if you want to hear a giant monster fight, all of which all the monsters are voiced by me at 7 a.m. this morning, praying for death. Everybody have a wonderful evening. We'll see you in a couple weeks, and good night.
Bye.